Hello everyone, welcome to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're going to be playing some Aeons and Outcasts today, continuing with episode 3 of this playthrough series. If you haven't seen episodes 1 and 2 and you just found this randomly on YouTube, there is a playlist link down in the video description. You can check out the first 2 episodes there and also set a reminder for the next episode, episode 4. And we will continue on past that if we need to play the rest of this out. Depending if we lose or not, we'll just add more sessions and keep going. So thank you all for joining us live. Hello, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Brian's in the chat says, I lost my first game of Aeon's End. Got Nemesis down to 7, but Gravehold reduced to 0.
Oh.
Still a blast to play. Yeah,
yeah.
It's like a juggling act, right? It's like all the juggling act. Trying to balance things, not knowing like what the Nemesis is going to focus on, what cards will be drawn. And then even so, it's still random cards in the Nemesis deck that and then depending how they come up too, right?
Yeah.
That can change it and make it, you think you're like, keep Gravehold alive. It's last time I played this same situation, same everything. Gravehold died so fast. And then it's next time you play, it's like, oh no, I spent too much time on Gravehold. Now I'm dead.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Well, that's his game. It comes down to the wire sometimes.
Yeah.
And if you don't make that switch at the right time, yep. Enjoy though, Brian.
Yes.
Lots of fun to come.
Yeah. Keep going. So good. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
All right. I guess we can just get into it here. Let's start setting up. We got some stuff to talk about, obviously. Anyone who was here at the end of last stream for this Aeon's End series knows we have some cards we've unlocked and opened that we have to choose which go in our supply. All right. So we open these 4 cards. We also have treasures. Setup order. Treasures will be first, actually. Then we're going to see our Nemesis. Then we'll decide on which cards we're taking out of the 4 here from our barracks. And to help us with the treasure choice, I'm going to drop a poll in chat. We'll talk about them. But I also typed the text out in the poll. And you guys can vote which one we take. But here's the 3 of them. I'll hold them up. We'll discuss them. Try not to give our opinions at all. And we'll leave it up to you to decide which one we take into our deck. Or, sorry, which one we take as a party.
As a party, yes.
As a party. These are level 2 treasures, yeah. These are ones that you can only take one. And we both benefit from it. So the first one.
So straight face. We're not going to let you know which one we are eyeing.
First one was Broken Tooth in the poll. This is option number 1 in the poll. Vote in the chat. There's a link in the chat. You can head on over to a straw poll to vote. Broken Tooth. When a player opens a breach, any ally draws a card. Okay, straightforward. Next we have Poison Heart. At the start of the game, set this next to a spell supply pile that costs 5 ether or less. Those spells deal 1 additional damage when cast.
Oh, poll isn't working for Kate.
Ah.
Oh no, is it too?
Did I do it too early?
Oh yeah, poll. Yeah, link is broken. They're all saying. Oh,
Oh,
one sec.
no. Hold on. I can do this. Don't panic. Don't break down under pressure, Rob. You can handle this.
It's okay.
One sec. Yeah, I don't know the time limit. I'm sure there's a time limit on straw polls, but it looks like I created it like 17 minutes ago, maybe.
And that's too early?
I don't know. That's why I usually leave it to last minute, but do it like on the fly. But this, I'm trying to be prepared. So let me just...
That's okay. I got some things I can talk about here while you're doing
you want to read the last one?
Oh, sure.
Well, tell them what the last
Which one am I reading?
Tooth. Or no. Sorry. Rejuvenating Diamond is the last one. And you can describe how the second one, Poison Heart, works if you want.
Okay, Rejuvenating Diamond is when Gravehold gains life, Gravehold gains 1 additional life. Okay, and then Poison Heart. So we're going back to the number 2 that's going to be in the poll. At the start of the game, set this next to a spell supply pile that costs 5 or less. Those spells deal 1 additional damage when cast. So for spells that cost 5 or less, we have a 4 cost, a 4 cost, and a 5 cost. So we could put it beside any one of these, and then these spells would do 1 additional damage. Okay.
Okay, a new link's in the chat. I think I just messed up the URL. Like I think I was like typing, I messed up the URL. I think the poll is still, the first poll is still active, but it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. We have a new one. That's all that matters.
I was first going to address Sakabra. Yes, Sakabra, thank you very much for posting all of the lovely pictures of your cat and starting a trend in the Discord of cat pictures that were popping up on my phone all day. I love it. Thank you.
Wait, I don't see any votes.
And then
Is it really not working?
damn, my phone. Let me try. Oh, you're kitten sitting. Oh. Yeah, it's working.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I guess I'll vote while I'm here.
I clicked on the wrong one.
Yeah, I just voted. Yeah, it's not updating the results, but
Well, that's not good. Yeah, I got no results. Hmm. Zero votes.
oh, and then if I try to vote again, it lets me.
Yeah, something's
So
messed
something's
up.
not working here.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't me then.
Oh, your vote has already been counted.
Yeah, but there's zero results.
Yeah, I don't know. Hmm.
Oh, now they're showing up.
Okay.
Wow, that was weird.
Just very delayed.
Yeah, okay, it's working. It's working. It's just like took like 2 full minutes to start showing any results. Weird. Okay, yeah, keep voting. It's good. It's taking votes. I see 18 in there so far.
Okay.
All good. Okay. Like panicking. Like, what do I do? Do I make everyone type in their vote in chat?
Oh, we could have just done like a 1, 2, 3 if
yeah,
that
yeah,
didn't work.
I know.
Oh, that's what Beal was getting to. Okay, yeah, but it worked, so that's good. That's good.
Wow,
Okay.
weird.
Yeah.
Weird. Usually that works so good. Like, just so easy. It had some hiccups right now, I guess. All right, we'll just give it a couple more minutes. And you described them
Yeah,
all. They're all kind of straightforward.
They're all very straightforward.
It'll be nice to add to our other pile of treasure treasure level 2s from Aeon's End.
Yeah, Bob, I saw your comment too that Bob did say it was going to be an ew day for me on Discord today. Yeah, it's okay. I just swipe him away. It's another cat.
All right, we'll call it there, and we'll take a look at the poll. Okay, so it looks like Poison Heart, which is the one I would vote for. That's the one that's did it. Which one did you want for?
I voted for Rejuvenating Diamond.
Oh, okay. Okay, that would be my second choice. That'd be my second choice. In almost every other game, though, would be Broken Tooth would be my choice because card draw is king.
Yeah,
but in this, I don't know. It's
there's
like,
why?
How often are you opening breaches?
Yeah,
I don't know. Sometimes you only get a couple open in a game, and you got to make it work. So who knows?
Yeah, my reasoning was there's limited heal options, so having something that can heal.
True.
But again,
true.
We'll see.
All right.
Doing more damage though, maybe we don't have to worry about healing because we kill faster.
Maybe, yeah, that'd be nice. Hopefully this one has minions and stuff. If not, hopefully we can hurt the nemesis. It's not something that's going to go against all that, but we'll see. So we'll put these aside. And if you want to set this... at the start of the game. Okay, so we'll save this. We'll save this for now. We'll wait till we've figured out our stuff first. And then we'll set it up. All right. So, intro to Battle 3. The group follows Zaxos' lead across the wasteland. He guides them close to the rock formations, doing his best to keep under cover. Sometimes they hear screeching cries in the distance, and once they have had to crowd underneath an overhang as great flying beast makes circles above. Sometimes they hear screeching cries in the distance, and once they have to crowd underneath an overhang as the great flying beast makes circles above. As they press on, the landscape becomes more pitted, deep groves carved into the ground. They look like claw marks, but dozens of feet long. After hours of travel, Sahana throws out an arm, and the group stops short. I know that creature, Zahana says. On a hill in front of them sits an armor-clad skeleton mounted on a long dead horse. It's a follower of the Knight of Shackles. I was there when it attacked Gravehold. You're right, Zaxos says, but I don't see its master anywhere. That may be the least of our worries right now. Hugh taps quickly on Zaxos' shoulder. Following in their wake is an army of skeletons. Wave after wave of blank-faced infantry marching forward. On the hill, the mounted corpse raises a staff into the air, and the army brandishes their weapons. How can he have so many minions? This is 3 times the number Knight of Shackles commanded last time. Zahana backs up, readying her knives. He's had time to prepare, clearly. Takrin flicks his finger out, summoning his shields. Look! Everyone follows Ilya's finger as she points up at the mounted figure. As they watch another row of skeletons spring into being, their forms wavering insubstantially before they solidify and join the ranks. He's making some kind of illusion to supplement his armies. Keep track of which ones are fake. You don't need to waste firepower on those. They should be easily dispersed by a focus blast of ether, says Q. Easier said than done, Kel grabs Ilya's hand. They all look exactly the same. They're coming, Takrin calls, and everyone braces themselves for combat. So there's a little backstory here on the Knight of Shackles. So the Knight of Shackles, a fearsome nameless who attacked Gravehold many, many years ago. This fearsome knight in cracked armor commands legions of dead and opened breaches just like a mage. It took the entire might of Gravehold to take him down. Due to his humanoid form and familiar magic, some elders speculated he might have been a fallen breach mage, turned somehow into a monster. So it says Battle 3. Well, from that story, looks like we're going to be attacking things that are like imposters and which one's the real one. Maybe there's some kind of like face down mechanic on trying to find, the right thing to attack or not.
Yeah, sounds exciting.
Battle 3. Open envelope 3A. Open deck 3A. Use the cards of this deck to set up the nemesis deck. There are 4 upgraded basic cards in this deck that you will use when setting up every nemesis for the rest of the expedition. Fight Risen Thrall at the end of your game versus Risen Thrall. If you won, read the next section. If you lost, fight it again. After your second game, read the next section. All right. We got a little look. Some crazy guy here.
Dustin says, FYI, typo on the nemesis. Refer to nemesis mat, not reference card.
Thank you very much, Dustin.
Thank you, Dustin. I think somebody else was mentioning that in the comments of our last video as well, and I forgot. Shoot. So thank you. Thank you.
I didn't remember to look at that.
It might have been you, Dustin, but I think it was Daniel.
So typo on the nemesis. Refer to the nemesis mat, not the reference card. Okay. Let's see. Open deck 3A. There. Okay, 3A. Thrall reminder. Okay. So I'm looking at... So Nemesis Mat, not the reference card. I'm assuming this is the reference card, or I'll keep looking if I'm wrong. So one of these, something is wrong here, but we'll read it all and we'll figure it out too. We'll figure it out. But so we have...
Oh, Dustin did in the comments too. Thank you, Dustin. I remember reading it and then forgot.
Thank you for that, Dustin. Oh, it wasn't me.
Yeah, I thought it was Daniel, but it was Dustin.
Oh, okay, okay. So we have... These are... Yeah, here. Risen Thralls. Okay, okay. So let's see. We have... Oh, this guy's name is Risen Thrall. I see, I see. Hold on. All right. So set up Shuffle the Thrall cards with the Shambling Infantry and Soldier of Rotsides face up to form the Thrall deck. Shuffle the Thrall cards.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, I see. Okay.
What is happening?
No,
there's no back to the cards.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not reading them, but it's like, what the heck? Shambling Infantry and Soldier of Rot. So these need to be shuffled with these up.
Okay.
Place the Thrall reminder card into play.
Oh, that's the reminder card that they're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, okay.
So
it looks like the typo is...
Not the reference card. So on the reference card, this is bad, right? Leave this reminder card in play. At the start of the Nemesis turn, if there are 1, 2, 3, 4... 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 plus soldiers of Rot in play, Gravehold suffers 1 or 1 or 2 or 4 damage.
Where it looks like it should have been 1, 1, 2, or 3.
Oh wow, that's a kind of a big difference.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay. Just get a Sharpie and...
So yeah, on here, the Gravehold line is correct. It's the shambling infantry that is wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Right?
yeah.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the first one for the soldiers of rot. And that's a 1, 1, 2, 4 damage, right? And then the next one is 1, 2, 3, 4 for shambling infantry. And it should be a 1, 1, 2, 3, but it says a 1, 1, 2, 4.
Yeah, Dragon says Gravehold is right. It's a Mages that's wrong. So this is the Gravehold one. This is us.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We'll go by this.
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty.
Thank you. You guys didn't want us to play on hard mode? I mean, we already do.
Yeah, I
right?
wonder what would have happened if you guys didn't say anything. Like, we would read this, and then we would talk for a bit, and then I wouldn't think, and I'd put this down and play. If we never looked at this, then we're fine. If we started looking at this and ignoring this, then we're not. But yeah, that's that's a little messy. I mean, these guys never have misprints or typos or anything in their games. I'm so surprised. It's so weird.
Doesn't that say you can get a replacement for backing the new Kickstarter, by the way?
Yeah, I know. Okay, so this is one of the cards. Yeah, I did see that was a thing. So
okay.
Yeah, that's great. So we're going to just not play this, and we'll just wait for the replacement card to come. That should be sometime in 2022. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. We'll see you later. No, I'm just joking.
We could just get a pen or a
I don't even
Sharpie.
care. It's a reference card.
I
Who
know.
cares? You don't even use it. Whatever. That's not a big deal. But it's pretty bad when reference cards to help you remind you of rules are incorrect. That's very bad.
Scott is saying, wow, I didn't see that till just now. We just played with the card.
Oh,
you played on hard mode, Scott.
Type up your angry email now and send it to hold on, it's right on here probably. Where is it? Well,
I've been shuffling this for a while without looking at it, so
whatever.
that's good. I don't know where those
Where'd it
go
go? I know there's a Nope, they're hiding it. They know. They don't want
yet.
They don't want the angry emails. No, it's right here on the front. I knew it. Yeah, here. Scott, start typing your angry email and send it to contact@indieboardsandcards.com. You ruined my playthrough. All right. Okay. This guy's 50 health.
All right.
We need to build a deck, but we have some other cards to add in that first.
Yeah, I'm just going to separate the 1s, 2s, and 3s.
So here's his 1s, here's his 2s, and here's his 3s.
Okay.
And we have some upgrade basics, which will, where'd that go? Right here. We have level 1, we have another level 2, and 2 more level 3s to pick from.
I need a little chart because I don't remember. Yep. I think it was 5, 7.
Here's his piles. So we need to add in for a 2-player for tier 1 3 cards. Oh yeah, but the upgrades.
Well, we do upgrades and then, but no, you do as many upgrades as you can, and then the rest are.
Oh, the rest are things.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So for battle 3, tier 1 needs to be 2 upgrade basics.
So then just one of these level 1s.
Which there's only 2 available. So.
Yeah, I think you just do all that you have, and then.
Well, maybe.
Okay, this is going to be upside down because we don't want to see which one of these.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Whatever, just put them on and shuffle. We're not looking at every card.
No,
like,
but
one by one.
These ones, that's random.
Oh,
I just don't want to know.
I see what you're saying.
Which one we get?
And then it is
level 2.
5 of these. Yeah.
How many level 2s do you need? You added 4.
We need 1 more.
1 more.
And then for this one, I added 5.
Not yet.
Wherever file 3 went.
In your hand.
Okay. So that goes here, and you just need to add 2 more.
2 more. Okay.
We literally use every upgrade basic. It just gets worse as you go.
Yeah, and then until it's all basic or all upgraded.
I see. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Why do I keep thinking I liked expeditions? Because I don't like that. No, I'm just joking.
I think when we played the last one, I think I built all the enemy decks always.
I know. I built my fair share of nemesis enemy decks.
That's
just
3.
not with this upgrade basic stuff.
Yeah.
It throws me off. All right. This is 3.
Yes, this is 2. It'll go on top. You can do like a quick one if you want as well. Just trying to break up those.
Yeah. Is special.
Yeah, you can do another one on that cut if you want.
Sure.
It's level 1.
Okay. Here we can do the curse deck over here. Put his little deck here. All right. Now we need to figure out from our barracks what we're doing. So we've talked a little bit about this before the stream started, but here's some of our new cards that we could add to our supply. So you can pick any combination here. They just recommend us stay with like a 3 cost gem at least to help with, I guess, the cost curve.
Balance, yeah.
So this one is elongated Luke. Gain 2 ether. The next time you focus or open a breach this turn, gain 1 charge. And this is 4 cost.
I don't love it.
I don't either. Don't care for it. Don't care for it. Then we have this 4 cost relic. My favorite cards in the game, I think, are always relics. Chain of Retrieval. Focus any player's breach. Cost 4. So once you do someone's 4 cost breach twice, now you've double. You got your full money back for the card twice. Or I guess once you do it once, you've paid for the card, and then after that it starts paying.
Yeah, exactly.
Paying off really nice.
And you can get it early.
Or return a card in your discard pile to your hand that costs 6 ether or less.
That's a winner card. I like that one.
So I like the way it changes from, like, if you're done opening breaches, you feel like, let's not do that anymore. Or, like, you just really need to grab a card back because a yellow power card has come out from the boss and it's saying, you need 8 ether right now or the game falls apart. You can go, I'll use this to get back that ether card out of my discard pile, put it into play to generate all the ether I need to get rid of this power card before the nemesis goes back to back on the next 2 cards.
Or to prep a spell that you just fired off.
So I really love this card.
Yeah.
It's amazing. We're playing with it.
Yeah, it's going in for sure.
I just don't know what to replace, but I know what I want to replace, but I don't know what we should do. So this one's out, I think, unless I can convince otherwise.
I was going to say, unless you guys can convince us.
Unless you can convince me otherwise, that gem is not going in. We have this one, looks really cool. A 3 cost spell. It's a paired storm. It's got a link ability on it. So it says 2 spells with a link may be prepped to the same breach. You can put 2 of these in the same breach. And then it's cast, deal 2 damage. So pretty straightforward for a 3 cost spell. And it says if this is the second time you've cast a paired storm this turn, deal 2 additional damage. So I mean that's pretty good. Like even if you have just 1 breach open, like this you can buy 2 of them, get them lined up, and already it's rocking.
Yeah, and when you get that into a +1 breach as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like really good at the start. I think it's like does what a 3 cost should do.
And then it gets better as the later game goes on, which is great.
And this one is an 8 cost spell, which scares me. Arcane Relay. Cast. Any ally draws a card, then reveals their hand. Deal 4 damage. Deal 1 additional damage for each card in that ally's hand that costs 1 or more. So this is great. If I have this in my deck and I'm the spell person, I'm buying spells and firing spells off, and somehow I can get this. And we've seen when, the other player's the purchasing role, if you're able to get this card somehow into your ally's deck, and then it benefits you who keeps buying cards, and especially with the destroy card stuff, if you get some of your cheaper ones out, it's a really cool, like, kind of gimmicky card. But not a fan of the cost 8.
Nope.
And I have no way of getting that in my deck.
No.
There's no trickery here that gets that in the deck that I know of. Because this transmuter lens, which we've been using so far to help us destroy a crappy card, and then gain a card that costs up to 6 costs or more from any supply pile, doesn't work on this. But right now works on everything else in there. So if we keep that, it's like, I don't... I don't know. So I'm not really feeling the spell. I'm not really feeling the gem.
Same.
But I really do want these two, I think. But this, I'm still iffy on. But
No, I want that.
I do like the cost 3. But like, what do you remove? What do you replace?
I don't
That's the
know.
tough part. Like, yeah, I want to try these cards. This one more than that one. But let's see what the chat's saying. But you feel free to say what you think you would switch it for.
For me, honestly, looking at this, I almost would switch it out for maybe this one, the 6-coster. And I know that seems,
Yeah.
I know it seems crazy, but putting this in for 3, getting 2 of these together, also adding our treasure to this, these could fire off some good damage.
Yeah.
Like if you put this in a +1, the first one's firing off for 4. If this is beside, it's firing off for 5. Putting another one beside, it's firing off for 7.
But I can make that irrelevant and not care about anything you just said by saying I only want to buy these because I want the pile to be empty.
Yeah.
So I don't care about that card.
Well, I just want 2 of those together to constantly recycle together.
I don't want to try to line up 2 cards together in my deck and hope that it happens because then I draw and I'm like, oh, I didn't get it. I got to prep it. Do I fire it off now or do I wait till the other one shows up? Because at the beginning of the game, it's hard to buy, like, maybe you can buy that back to back, but I like to get breaches going.
You don't have to buy that right off.
I know, I
You
don't
could
have to buy it
like,
at all.
Yeah, exactly.
But just playing devil's advocate here, like, it's definitely not replacing this card, I don't think.
No, I love that card too.
But this is what, like, I can only buy so many spells in a game.
But this card is better than that card.
Oh.
Because if you can get 2 of these together, you're talking about emptying that whole deck, but if you put 2 of these together, that's doing more damage than one of those.
For 4 costs to 6 costs?
Yeah. But it's doing more damage.
No, but I'm also saying that this beside this too, right?
Okay.
So we buy these, and you want to empty them. So why not make this one better?
So then that's 3,
yeah.
4, 5 max, right? Right? If you get 2 of these together without even putting that in, we're getting 2, 4, 6. Not putting that beside that, and not.
But again, you gotta buy those and line them up and have them at the same time.
Yeah, but we don't need to empty the deck. That costs way more to empty the deck than it does to buy 2 of these.
Maybe.
I mean, there's an argument to have both sides.
The other one.
But that's why I'm thinking we keep both.
This one. The other one is 4 cost, cast, deal 3 damage. If Zaxos Outcast has 4 or less charges, he gains a charge. That was okay, but I found that this didn't always fire off. This Zaxos part of it, which is very situational. I don't know how many times it happened, but I felt there's a few times I fired off the spell, and he had more than 4, so it just didn't do that part. So maybe... But this one, like, you have to focus on this. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. And,
but I mean...
and, like, you're going to have 2 spell piles that you're going to try to focus on?
Well, I'm not focusing fully on that one. I'm getting 2 of them together, and then I'm maybe focusing on other things in my head.
And we also have some heal here, but this is just a 3 damage, and you may discard a card in hand. If you do, Grateful gains a life. A little bit of healing, possibly. I feel like we haven't really bought that one too often, but maybe this is the...
I bought that one.
I know, we've bought it a couple times, but how often did it actually come into play where we were healing? I feel like we got it in our deck at the end and then didn't even draw into it. We just buy it too late. Then we have Tornado of Insight. Deal 5 damage. If you have no closed breaches, gain a charge.
I mean, the damage of 5 is good on that one.
Yeah, it's amazing for only 6.
But I feel like you bought that last time, but the whole gaining a charge, that doesn't happen until way later in the end, where I think if we focus on some other spells...
6 for 5, which is, like, really good. Because, you know, like, 5 for 3 and a heal. Heal is, like, really good, but 4 for 3, possibly 4.
I feel like
4 for 3.
I feel like they're all like that though.
Yeah,
slightly.
3 for 2.
Yeah.
But this, like, the cost is off on this one a little bit, maybe.
I think because the heal is attached to it.
Yeah. But I still think a 6 for 5 is just like, who cares if you get a charge or not? That's just icing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. What
but
do you
a lot of these you can do almost 5 with them, and they don't cost 6.
I like that relic. Storm's Rock, Twisted Fang plus Playered Storm equals a lot of damage. Agreed.
Yeah, exactly.
We only took the link spell, says Dragon. Scott says Paired Storm is a great one to link to the treasure you took.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah.
All right, you go with whatever you want.
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything else. You just make the change.
No, I think this.
I just want to get into playing, so.
No, I think that you
Everyone's
need to.
got like valid points. Everyone's valid points. It can go
Yeah.
either way. Like and like we don't know what this nemesis. Like we didn't even finish reading. We should have probably finished reading. I just realized this is why I'm like feeling clueless and not sure because we
Oh
didn't
yeah.
finish. So unleashing is placing a thrall into play. So I'm assuming that's from here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's a thrall card. Okay. And then it's additional rules. During any player's main phase, that player may spend 2 ether to flip over a thrall in play. If it's an illusion, discard it.
Oh.
When the thrall deck is empty and you need to draw one, shuffle the discard pile with the shambling infantry and soldier of rock cards face up to form a thrall deck. When a face-up thrall is discarded, do not flip it over. At the start of the nemesis turn, if there are 1, 2, 3, 4 soldiers rot in play, Gravehold suffers a 1, 1, 2, 4 damage. At the start of the nemesis turn, if there are 1, 2, 3, 4 shambling infantry in play, any player suffers a 1, 1, 2, 3 damage. If there are 12 thralls in play and the nemesis unleashes, Gravehold suffers 4 damage. Now I see why they have a reference card, but it should still have that last part on it too. This reference card's kind of useless.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think once you have 12 in play, like you're in trouble.
Yeah. But we just gotta remember that. That's like something that like I'll forget.
Is
if
there
it
only
happens.
12 in the deck?
Maybe it just should say when the deck's empty. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when the
Okay,
deck's
maybe
empty,
that's
we
not
can
as
we
hard
can
to remember.
remember
Yeah.
that.
So it's like when the
Okay.
deck's empty, if they're all in play, I'll just look up.
Okay, so I do think, okay, let's take this, but the only thing is which one to get rid of.
Go
And-
ahead.
But
You do it. Go
no,
ahead.
I just want this in. I don't necessarily care. I want this in and I want this in. And I think I want the Gravehold heal in, even if I only get it once or twice. So I could be, but you want that, we want to keep the Zaxos charges, right? I think I could
Go
actually
ahead.
be,
Just make the call. Make the
okay,
call.
let's get rid of
'Cause we
that
could
one.
go back and forth all day.
Okay. And which one would you like for this one? We'll just get rid of this guy. In place of that.
The completionist makes sense. Yeah, go ahead. Do whatever.
Yeah, but we
Lighting
didn't
arrows
talk
way
about this
too
one.
slow. Dustin says lighting arrows way too slow. 5 costs, 3 damage is pathetic. 1 Gravehold heal will not save your game most likely.
No,
Yeah,
that is true.
No, I know.
That is true.
It's like a long-term play, right? Like playing defensive.
That
but
is true.
If you're just offensive and quick and like good damage dealing, you don't have to worry about so much of the damage coming at you. But
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else we need to do for
Oh, I need to
setup?
shuffle this.
Okay. Which one are we putting this beside? Poison Heart. You wanted this? Paired Storm?
That one or this one, I mean, it's
Whichever one you
50-50.
want. Go ahead. Put it underneath it.
I mean, I think we get more benefit putting, underneath it? That doesn't, we'll put it next to it. We'll put it there, and then if we need to, we'll... Okay, and then just quickly shuffle up Zaxos' deck.
Bernardo's saying, asking in the chat, and I see some people answering. He's saying, I got all of the Aeons End content up to Outcasts. I found that it was almost the same, and cost benefit for 90 DLS. I might just buy something else. Oh, $90. Oh, for the
Oh, for the Kickstarter?
yeah. So he's, oh, I see. He has another above that just went off the screen. Where'd my mouse go? Greetings from Doubtland, suffering with Kickstarter paralysis on Aeon's End Legacy 2.0. It's not Legacy 2.0. It's like, I guess it is the second Legacy game, but it's not like a replacement of the first Legacy. You
Yeah,
just gotta be careful with the 2.0 name to it. Is not like, not replacing it. It's just like a bookend to the story, but doing the Legacy format. To buy or not to buy? Yeah, I've said it before, and I see Bernardo's kind of on the same. At a certain point, it depends like how your gaming collection is. But if I wasn't streaming on YouTube all the time and wanting to experience new games and things, like there's so many other games to play. And yes, the more Aeon's End stuff you get, you're just still playing Aeon's End. You're just like increasing the variability. And all deck this follows the same deck building model as like deck builders that have been around since like the late 2000s, like what's the one, Dominion or Marvel Legendary. These games just keep pumping, even to this day, still pumping out expansions because the formula is so basic. You can just like change this number, make another spell that costs one more, but does this cool unique thing because the foundation is there. You can just keep tweaking ever so slightly to create more cards and combos and stuff. It's kind of like the LCG kind of model too, right? Just keep coming out with cards and expanding the card pool. But you're still just playing the same game, and at some point, if you're only playing this game like 3-4 times a year, or you play it like, when the new box comes out, you play it for like a month and then you put it on your shelf and wait for the next one. Like, do you really need more once you have so much variability? That's the question, right? It's like, but if I looked at my full collection and was like, okay, I have so many deck builders. I do love this one a lot, but like, I feel like I could, after having 3-4 boxes of it, you could pull it out and do the randomized setup and randomized expedition and have a freaking crazy good time every time because you'll see so many combinations and there's so many mages and stuff, so many nemesises already that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just, I'm not sure. Like, you would need more, to be honest. But it's a legacy game, so it's like, it's hard to say that for that because part of that is the experience of a legacy game. So Legacy of Gravehold, I want to play through it because I had fun playing through the last Legacy one. I love campaign games. I love legacy games,
and we love this game.
I love Aeon's End how it plays.
Yeah.
So I don't. If you're just looking at it as I want to buy it, and I don't care about the experience that I'm going to play through in 12 sessions or whatever it is. If you're just looking at it as like there's a bunch of cards, a bunch of nemesises, a bunch of breach mages in there, do I need more of that? I think you're missing the point of what Legacy of Gravehold is, right? So I looked at it and I backed it and I wanted it because I really wanted to play Matt. But I also want to play through another Legacy campaign game of Aeon's End. I'm still not sick of Aeon's End. But in reality, if you sit back for a sec, you may look and go like, if you're playing Aeon's End like every week, yeah, more of it is awesome. You're going to play it. It's great. But if you're like, okay, I've played a bunch of Aeon's End, I'm kind of like not excited to pull it out only every so often, or maybe it's a game you only like playing with your game group, and because of COVID, you haven't seen them in a while. So do you really need more of it? If the stuff is sitting on your shelf, you're gonna kind of forget what it's about, and then when you pull it out, you realize like, wait, I have like 25 mages to choose between. Like, this is overwhelming. I have like 60 gems to put out in play. Like, which ones do I pick? Like, yeah, that's why they have randomizers and stuff, but at some point, it's like, how many boxes upon boxes upon boxes do you need to open for setup? Like, I don't know. So I'm just talking both sides of the coin. I'm not against it. I'm not for it. I'm just saying this is like, you got to look at it. Everyone's in a different situation, right? So, Bernardo, I would understand if you're like, you got to evaluate like how much are you playing Aeon's End and how much do you feel like you need more variety and content. I agree. It's just like Dominion, but when I compare it, let's say, with Oathsworn, I think it might not be the best use of the money, in my honest opinion. Yeah, and you have to look like what are your values? What are you looking to achieve, right? And that's the way I used to just trying to fill out my collection at the beginning of Kickstarter. Like back when we got in the hobby in 2012 or 2013, whatever it was, 2012, I think. We were already backing Kickstarters like instantly. We got into the hobby and we were hearing about games and we're like, where are these? Where do you buy them? And like, oh no, you have to like back them on that Kickstarter website. And I was like, yeah, Kickstarter. Okay. They do board games on there too? Because I already kickstarted like electronics. I kickstarted video game consoles. I kickstarted tons of stuff on Kickstarter before board games were a thing on there. And then I was like, I'll back a board game. And we started backing board games on there, but I was only backing things to like fill up my collection, things that did different things than other games I had. And I wanted a little bit of this and a little bit of that and this theme and that theme. But I would never buy two of like the same thing or that was close, like the same mechanics or the same theme. I was trying to like get a bunch of different stuff because I was trying to experience everything the hobby had as fast as possible. But at some point, your collection matures and you start to realize what you like, what you play, what comes off the shelf, what doesn't, and what you need more of in your collection and what you don't. Some people just don't care and they keep churning, selling games and replacing them. And, that's fine. Everyone has different needs and wants for their collection. So maybe Bernardo, for example, sitting there looking at his shelf going like, that Aeon's End stuff, that's a lot. It's taking up a lot of shelves. Do I play it for as much space as it's taking up? Am I going to get that crazy of a different experience out of another box of Aeon's End? And I see when you're saying it's kind of the same, it kind of is. Like every time we get a new box, or Eternal, Legacy, New Age, and now Outcasts, yeah, It feels very similar. It's like a lot of the same things over and over again, to be honest, like simplifying it, right? But yeah, that's up to you. It's just, yeah. Obviously, comparing Oathsworn or another Kickstarter that does something different than what you have in your collection, that's a personal thing.
But that's the dilemma that
Yeah.
he's fighting with
It's
right now.
yeah,
is-
and it's like you can't listen, like you have to go with your own pros and cons, but you'll have people who are fans of it saying like, yeah, do it, but they might love the system or they might play it every week. They might have more money. Then there's people saying don't do it, but then they don't know your whole collection. That's why I
Yeah.
would say when people like originally when people asked for my feedback, I was like, people would comment all the time on videos going, Rob, should I buy this game? And I'm like, I don't do reviews. And the reason why is because everyone's situation is different, right down to your finances. Like, I don't know if you have kids to feed. I don't know if you're already 10 grand in debt and you have a board game collection collecting dust that's all in shrink wrap. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you you should buy this game or not. I don't know your real taste. I don't know if you're going to hate it. I don't know if you're going to like it. It's hard. And that's why I used to keep my mouth shut. But now I'll give you my opinion on my situation, but I've explained my situation. So I'm just a piece of information in the cog. So
Yeah.
don't kill me for saying some bad things about Aeon's End.
No, you're giving both sides of the
I'm
story.
just, yeah, but like, to be honest, if you look back at it, it's still, you may love the game a ton, but doesn't mean you have to buy everything for it. At some point, if you stop playing a certain game system, you don't need to keep buying expansions and 2.0s and standalone boxes and all this stuff. If you're just like, yeah, I've experienced it, I have enough of it, you don't need more. That's it. And I've said that before. I said that about Aeon's End, I'm pretty sure, in previous playthroughs, where I felt like I was looking at 3 boxes of stuff and was like, I don't play this enough
Yeah, we
to
did.
be bored of any of this.
Yeah, because we don't play it enough, and
So
I don't
why
even
want any more?
I don't even remember what the nemesis did in some of the boxes. So if you said this specific nemesis, I wouldn't be able to tell you at all what it did. So it would be like playing fresh again because I don't remember. But yeah, Bernardo's saying I value your view, and that's why I asked. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I'll tell you both, but like I can't answer for you, Bernardo. I don't want to sway you either way.
I know.
But if you had fun playing Aeon's End Legacy and you want that experience again, you can't get it by playing Aeon's End Legacy again unless you have one of those Men in Black like red little devices that like flashes your memory away maybe, or you're like me and just have a bad memory.
Yeah.
But if you love that experience, you want to experience again playing Aeon's End full of envelopes and all that stuff, have gotten that with Outcasts and New Age a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. But I hope they've learned and they don't just put out the exact same thing over again with like a little tweak, which I have a feeling they will. And hopefully there's a lot less typos and stuff, but hopefully, quality control's there and hopefully they get a little more creative with it.
I do find though that they are creative with their nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
Their nemesis are different.
Yeah, but we haven't played them all.
We haven't played them all. That's true.
So it's hard to say.
There might be some that are similar that I just don't remember.
Yeah,
but
there might be some expansions we don't own, the little boxes and stuff that were like, oh, they're just doing the same guy over again, but have just tweaked like one little thing, We don't know. We don't have the whole collection.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am looking forward to the next box. But to be honest, like if I wasn't playing it on YouTube and having fun playing it with Mel and you guys watching, I probably wouldn't back it. I don't need more Aeon's End. I feel I would be a happy camper just pulling out Aeon's End once every couple months and getting the app open and doing a random expedition, picking from, like we have mages we've never even played.
Yeah.
We have market cards we've never used.
Right.
We have nemesises that we've played once. A bunch we've only played once probably. That we played once in an expedition and put it away.
Yeah, and some we maybe never ever beat, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That would be
yeah. There's some
too,
maybe we didn't beat. You're right.
Yeah.
And then there's also the change up of playing this game solo, 2-player, 3-player, 4-player that adds variability to it, and you see cards work different ways. So I don't know, the replayability you get, I feel out of just like maybe 2 Aeon's End boxes or like 1 box and a few expansions, it's pretty crazy. And it's like, it's not a bad thing. It's really good, but it might hurt future sales. But I think it just, once people get hooked, majority of people they're just keep buying more until they run out of shelf space.
Yeah. But Bernardo, that's a tough decision that you're trying to make.
Yeah.
I don't envy you.
But again, if you want a more fresher, newer experience that's not in your collection, and you're hinting at that, then yes, your money could be spent on a different new experience.
New shiny stuff, yeah.
But that new experience could fall flat for you when you get it. It could come 5 years from now. It could be garbage. It could not deliver. Who knows? And you might find another game before that game actually delivers that might be better or fit your taste better or fit your collection better. And Aeon's End is like, but Aeon's End is more of like a for sure thing. You know what you're gonna get. So if you really like Aeon's End, you back another Aeon's End Kickstarter, you're pretty safe bet you know what you're gonna get, you know how long it's gonna take, and you know there's gonna be an errata page immediately after of corrections. But yeah, you know what's coming. But it's like the risk, you know, it's a risk thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing, Daniel, the only thing I was comparing to an LCG there was just the constant, like, the cards expanding to
Oh,
the
until you
point,
have a
to the
huge
point.
box.
Well, yeah, until you're like, every time you buy more of it, you're looking for a new storage solution.
Yeah.
That's like the LCG
Yeah.
in a nutshell, or any kind of like expandable card game, or you know, Dominion, Legendary, even the DC like deck building game and stuff. Doesn't that keep coming out with things? I see they came out with a whole bunch of expansions too. All these deck builder games, they constantly come out with expansion. But yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You're going to let us know what you decide.
Dan's trying to start trouble in here, but I kind of agree with him. LCGs are better, he says. But LCGs
But
are better.
LCGs
Yeah.
are different.
They're different.
They're different.
I was only comparing them on the expandable
Yeah.
boxes and boxes of paper cards that just keep never ending.
Yeah.
And yes, LCGs are more expensive, that is for sure. That is for sure in the
Yeah.
long run. In the long run, they is for sure. But they're different experiences, so it's like, yeah. All right. All right. Nice one, Sakabra. Nice one. All right, let's get to it. There. Okay.
Okay. I shovel turn order in this, but I can do this one again just in case. I don't know.
Hashtag Rob made hashtag Rob made me consider it without committing to buy it right away. Doesn't have the same kick.
We didn't start that Rob made me buy it hashtag. You guys did. We don't condone those purchases.
Oh, that's so good. All right. So good, so good. Okay, let's get shuffle.
I did, yes. Okay. And this is my hand. All right.
So how are we starting this game?
Ready?
Yep, got my hand.
Your hand? You're first.
Okay.
There was nothing else for setup. We didn't start with anything in play, right?
No,
just
I
that
don't think
those
so.
rocks come into play when we unleash. Okay.
Shuffle them all. Place the Thrall reminder card into play.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Straightforward.
So we're just going.
I guess so. Well, put that in there, I guess. Okay. Have the right cards. Yeah, I do. Crystal. This, Force, Spark. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I can gain 1, 2, 3, which is fine. I would just focus a breach, my same opening start. But you have the option to discard if you want. I'm doing nothing with the money though.
Yeah, I'll discard to gain 1 charge, which I will put on Zaxos. That was good.
Unless I just focus this one. But I don't think
How
so.
much do you have?
This would be, oh, I could just open this one. I think that's what I usually do, right? I open this one.
Yeah. Or you, oh, yeah. Or you can
Or
focus.
I could just focus this one for 2, and if you discard, I have 2 more.
Or
I
why
can
don't you
get a
just
charge.
focus your big one for 4?
Or yeah, I could do that.
Because then you put that in
I just feel like that's so expensive to get going, but yeah, you're right. I just thought of maybe getting him a charge already.
I got one because I did that. I discarded.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but still. He needs like 36 charges to work.
I know.
Okay, yeah, I'll focus the 4 one then. Yeah, that's
yeah, because then I mean, if we
little
get
outside
that
the box. Yeah. Then 2+1s.
Yeah,
living the dream. Yeah, we're in the big leagues now. We're in scenario 3. We got to think serious.
We do.
No joking around, having fun anymore. It's not a game. Not a game. This is serious now. All right.
Cobra is asking though, if you endorse
No,
those
no more
pixel dice
answers.
that are $50
No,
for one LED
I looked
dice.
at that Kickstarter page, threw up in my mouth a little bit as I looked at the prices. Like for a set of dice, $200 plus shipping.
Yeah.
Like no offense. I mean, if I had Okay, you know who's buying that? Those celebrity D&D players in those groups, where they're like
Oh
pulling
yeah.
up with their Lamborghinis to
What's
the
that guy? Sofia Vergara's husband.
yeah, whoever that guy's name is, that like
John something.
that Hollywood club of
Yeah.
RPGers. Those guys, they're buying those for sure.
Yeah.
And maybe if you had like a weekly hardcore group, everyone pitched in. No, that wouldn't make sense. You all need your own dice.
But how many do you get? It's $50. It's
I
200.
think one set of RPG dice was 200. Am I wrong? Because it said like one set, which I'm assuming is like an RPG set, right? Like the polyhedral. So you get like, or is this set different? Like, is this how many you get? Like a set of them? I don't know. And the dice junkies.
Dragon, did you buy them?
Yeah, if you have the money, go nuts.
Yeah,
They
I
look
know.
amazing.
I know that there is some of you that, and you guys were
I
showing
just
them.
can't.
in the
Because I could buy
Discord.
so many board games for that. I don't need my dice to be pretty, but I'm not an RPGer though. I don't RPG, so
If you play D&D in the woods, you might need the LED
yeah.
light. Yeah,
See,
yeah.
Bernardo, now you're making sense here. You don't need Legacy of Gravehold. You need some light up LED dice, and they also help you when you're playing in the woods in the dark. I like how you think. You're finding where to spend your Kickstarter money.
Dragon says one set was 14 meals, 7 dice in the set. He calculated it out. Okay, so are you going to be starving for 2 weeks?
Yeah. Dragon doesn't show up to chats anymore. We know he's starved himself to death trying to save up for some dice.
Thank you, Bob. I couldn't remember his name.
Oh yeah, Joe Manganello or
Yeah,
whatever.
I just know. I know her.
Yeah,
name.
like I picture his group because they're like balling. If you ever go watch the videos of his group of his D&D group, it's like a bunch of celebrities and stuff and like directors and actors and all this. They have like a custom made D&D room. They're all pulling up in their like expensive cars to play D&D. They have like all this cool stuff. I could see them all having like the light. They probably already have light up dice. They don't need this stuff. I bet they already have them. They already found somebody to make them for them. But yeah, that's what I picture is like, you just have money to burn and that's your main hobby. That makes total sense to me. It does. They look so good. They do look so cool, but
Janet is saying that we need them for our winter cabin retreat.
all right, I'll get them. No, I'm just kidding.
And Dragon is invested in ramen noodles.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, they do look cool. They
Yeah,
look
they
very
definitely look cool.
Just the price, I was like, no way.
Yeah.
You can get anything LED. You can find like junk, like little stuffed animals that all light up and stuff, like that are so cheaply, like, China made. It's just a China, like they'll get those made for so cheap. I'm sure
But
they'll
they're like,
they'll mass market them if they get a big enough print run. They'll just mass produce those things. They won't look as good quality in the final run, I bet. I have a feeling. I've backed some dice Kickstarters before, and they never turn out as good as they originally show off. There's always like issues with the machine, and there's some tooling problems, and the quality of the stuff didn't look as good from the factory after. The prototypes had something wrong with them. So yeah, I'm just weary of that kind of stuff. And it's also whoever it is like their first Kickstarter too. So, yeah, I think they're gonna get overwhelmed. Oh, they have Bluetooth
that's
also.
cool.
So when you roll, it can connect to phone, and phone will call out number or play an MP3 file. Okay,
That's
I didn't
cool.
know that. I didn't know that.
Are we changing our mind? No, I'm just
No,
kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm not,
We're
but that
not,
is cool.
but that's cool.
Okay, so they've
Yeah.
added some, technology to it. It's not just literally once it rolls, it triggers like an LED light and has a battery in it.
Yeah.
Bernardo says I don't believe it. Wow. Wow. Guys are funny.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Did you finish? Did you draw?
I think I'm good. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I drew.
2. Me. Okay. I will prep the spark. Right. So I have gain 1, and yeah, let me discard a card in the hand. If they do, I can only use it to gain a gem or a relic, but you don't have to. 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'll do it and gain a charge for our buddy here.
Okay, so for 4, I will go for. Oh, Okay, I'm gonna go with my supportive role.
You better discard a card for me next turn.
Yeah, but I'm gonna buy, I can buy a gem or a relic. I will buy this one that I can start focusing your breach to get your
Yeah.
breaches open.
Sure. I'm not gonna say no to that.
And then, okay, and then let's do like that. Okay. Yeah, I'll discard a card for you. 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, you again.
We'll fire this off because I have to. And hit the boss, man. 49. Woo!
Woohoo!
We're on our way.
50's low.
I know, but
Something's
it's
gonna
because
happen.
no, it's because we have to focus on these guys so much.
Yeah.
So we won't have time to fight him. Okay. I'll leave that one there. I think. Oh crap! No, I'm in trouble again. It's the
Here.
whole thing. I know, but I have 2 in hand. Like then I can only put 1 down. So this is
So
why I
fire.
should have opened this last instead of putting it all in this one. I should have
Yeah,
opened
but if
this
I
one.
give you,
I just need 2 to oh no, I need 4 to open. What happened? No, I don't. I need 3. I accidentally put it wrong.
yeah, I'll give you 1. You have that card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll play.
Okay, I'll give you 1.
Sure.
Which will gain a charge here.
Okay, so open this one. Yeah, I just need a way to park some of these. But it'll just be this one, I guess. Yeah, because I want to focus my other one. Okay, I messed it up. I've definitely messed something up here. Because I can't get my money together. I need my money. I want my money back to back so I can buy some real spells. Because I can't even get 4 yet to do this. So I messed something up. Okay, my bad. All right. I flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have 1 in your hand.
Unless I just fire this off and just hit him. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. Down to 48. Yeah. I'll just put, wait, I think this doesn't matter. And this will go here.
No, it would go before those.
Right
Yeah,
here.
Did we take out that nemesis card?
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
thank you.
I did.
Okay, thank you.
Imbue, attack. Place a thrall into play and give it an additional 2 life.
Well, okay.
So it is a soldier of rot for 4 health. During any player's main phase, that player may spend 2 to flip this over to check if it's an illusion.
It gets 2 additional, so it has 6 health. Okay.
What was it? If it's an illusion, it
You
just goes
discard
away.
it. Yep.
If
And if we kill it, like on this side, then we don't get to see the other side.
Interesting.
Yeah. Me.
I don't know the play here, what to do.
Okay, well, I'm going to fire 1 here.
I'll just have 2 to flip it. Waste all the... whatever.
I don't know yet.
You're going to just flip it. Fire damage on this guy.
I don't know if I'm going to flip it. Charge
Yeah,
on
you
him.
do whatever. And you get cards in our deck too.
I want that one. Would you want to discard or no?
I can.
You can? Okay.
Sure.
So then I have 1 more that I can use for gem or relic. So
And a charge.
okay, so I have 1. I'm going to use this for the money for 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to get this one.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not
Get the
bad.
charges going with that. With that.
I think it's Nemesis last.
It is.
All right, so this guy does nothing,
Nice.
right?
During any player's. Oh yeah.
Oh no! At the start of the Nemesis turn, this is where it hurts us.
Oh, if there's. Oh
yeah, this is
yeah.
why. Yeah, okay.
I forgot.
How many? It's a soldier of rot, so Gravehold suffers 1 damage if you can do that.
And do we suffer anything?
No, only if it's shambling whatever guys.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay.
one of them is. That's why they got the reference cards to remind you that one of them does, but I can see it. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. All right. What do we got next? Unleash twice. Flip over a thrall in play. So let's unleash first. Twice means place a thrall into play. And another thrall in play. So the problem is these are all soldiers of rot,
Yeah,
which
so
mean at the start of the next Nemesis phase,
Well,
Gravehold's going to suffer 2 damage.
unless we flip over 1 and 1 is an illusion and it goes away.
So I'd vote to flip over the one that needs
has
the most
health.
Yeah, which
Sure.
is why I was saying let's not damage it, but
It's an illusion.
discard it. Beautiful.
I like that mechanic.
That is very
A
cool.
lot.
That is
I
very
like
cool.
that.
I just don't know how many illusions there are.
I know we didn't look, so I have no
it might
idea.
only be one in each type, and we're like flipping them over. Like we find every one is like a fail, and like we waste all our money on that.
Please don't spoil it for us.
Yeah, yeah.
Please, we
But
don't
early
know.
game, I think it's good to do it that way for sure. If later game we have the power to fight them easy, like one shot them,
Yeah.
then it's fine.
Ready?
Yeah, just don't be a nemesis.
No, it's me. Let me see what I got going on here. I don't have any spells, so I don't need to do anything like that. Okay, so I'll leave. But hold on. Let me just count out some money here. That's going to be for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start going with that. Okay, okay. I could flip them both technically. So let's go with, first I will focus any allies breach. So you can focus your big one.
Whatever one you want.
Okay. I'll spend 2 to flip one of these because I'm curious. It's an illusion. Yes.
Yay!
Okay. Do I spend the other 2 on that or do I charge? I don't think they're.
I mean, the only way to find out is to check, but
I wonder though, does it do something if it's not a minion? Does it put text?
I wonder if it's just duplicated on the other side. Again, we didn't look. Like I flipped them, and you're like, "Don't look," but I didn't, so I don't know. Is the other side a
Yeah, I need to see.
is the other side a bigger, angrier version of that?
I don't
Is
think
it literally just the same thing?
I don't think they would gain more health, but what I could see is it having text, like it would do something if it was a minion.
Oh, maybe.
That's the thing that I could see, but I
Well, I
will
don't know.
spend 2.
Or we missed something in the instructions that it tells us what they actually are.
This is real, it says.
Oh man, things just got real.
Okay, so it doesn't. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, so it's the exact
Okay,
same thing.
so it's exact same. It just says this is real. Okay,
So that will do. If he goes again, I will do Gravehold 1 damage.
Okay, well.
So this is maybe
Okay.
maybe something to focus on more, but then also our health too is a thing. But we don't
Okay.
have-
I just
what
wanted to
this
see
guy's
how
for.
it worked, and then we'll go. Yeah, and then we'll go from there. It's you.
Okay. So I am going to deal 1 damage.
No, we want to get probably this because he's gonna do.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. All right. Trying something different. Okay.
Listening to me?
Yeah. No opinions from my side of the table. All right. Okay.
Watch us lose, then it's gonna be on my fault.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't think it makes a difference. All right. I'm gonna leave this one where it is. I think. I want to try to get my money together. Do I? Yeah, I'll do this.
No, do yours. Get yours. You're gonna be the spell guy. I'll do
I know,
mine.
but I don't have any yet. I just have like crappy ones. But sure, I will focus.
Yeah, but if they're all open when you get the big ones.
Yeah, true. Yours too. I'm thinking long term. Okay, I'll put this here. And I have 1, 2. You can discard if you'd like.
Yep.
3.
I'll discard to gain a charge for
Okay,
our friend
so I have
here.
4. I'd like to actually get a real spell if possible.
Yeah.
But I could also invest in some.
No, you have to buy a spell.
Oh,
or,
that's right.
Yeah.
Focus a breach or a spell.
Yeah.
Okay, then. I'll just get this one. Where do I do this whole thing you want me to do?
No, you go with that. I'll go with that.
Okay. I'll buy this. Twisted Fang. I'll put these in here. Draw. Flip. Okay.
2 again.
Oh. Oh.
Oh man, we're gonna get 2 quick nemesis turns. We're gonna get.
Okay. Yeah, I'll fire them. Deal 2.
Yeah, because I'll kill him on my turn. It's mixed in there somewhere.
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 again, and you can discard 1 if you'd like to make it 4.
I don't have anything that gives me a benefit to discard, but I can give you 4 to get another one of those. I don't need this one. Is that what you're going for?
Spark.
Yeah, you're right. I don't need the spark.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you're going for the 4.
Sure call. Or do I go?
You
Oh
can't.
yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Yep. Another Twisted Fang. Okay. Four. Okay.
Nemesis.
So Gravehold, 1 damage. And we have our first power card, Reign of Devastation. 2 discard, spend 6 ether.
Okay.
Power 2, unleash twice. Any player suffers 3 damage. That's a bad one. That's a bad one.
2, 3, 4. I have 4.
Okay. Next.
Me.
All right.
All right. I will just fire this off to kill that one so we can see a Gravehold. I have in my hand 2, 3, 4. I have 4. I don't know what that is. And that's not going to help me. So I have to discard some more.
You have the ones that make me discard. You can hold those. And if you get the second one, because I'll discard 2 cards to give you the extra money.
No, because these
you're
give
not
me
allowed,
like,
right?
yeah, they can't be used
Yeah,
for
I forgot
that.
about that.
So let me, this one might fire. Can you gain this? It's 3.
Yeah. Just try to buy, maybe buy some gems. I don't know. Buy some gems.
I
Maybe
think
just
I'll
focus
just,
on
yeah,
getting big money.
I'll just try to get, okay,
Maybe.
so this is 2 and Zaxos gains a charge. It's 2, 3, 4. For 4, I'll just buy this one. And I'll put those 2 together, so that keeps 4 together. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nemesis.
So that goes, we get Weeping Hex, unleash. And any player suffers 2 damage, gains a curse card from the curse deck, and places it on top of their deck.
Okay.
So when we gain one from the curse deck, I don't know if you shuffle this, because in the book, I think it talked about how you just grab whatever it is named out of here.
Yeah, so maybe we have to have it
So are
shuffled.
we allowed to choose? Or, well, I know it's face up, but like, anyone know with curse deck in chat? Let me find, there's like, I remember just the one little section. It says, yeah, just this part here. The curse deck. Outcasts introduces a curse deck. This is a deck of cards that's placed face up near the Nemesis deck. Cards in the Nemesis deck may refer to cards in the curse deck. When a player is told to gain a card from the curse deck, they search for that specific card, then gain it.
You take the kind of card it says. Here's Shard.
Oh, I have read it as cursed card. Wow. Or did it say cursed shard?
I don't know.
I thought of it as, okay, it is called a cursed shard. I see. It always says what it's called.
Okay, I'll take it.
Wow.
And I'll take the 2.
Wow.
That's okay. And it goes to
Did we
where to
unleash?
say?
So we unleash and put one of these guys in play, right?
Yep.
It was the same deal. This guy's 4, and you can flip him to find out if he's real.
And this goes on top of my deck?
Yep,
Yeah.
on top of your deck.
Okay, let me flip.
Wow, brain fart.
That's okay.
Brain fart.
That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what order you put the curse deck in. You don't have to shuffle it. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, we're good. Thank you. I'm like, it didn't name a card. Oh, it did name a card.
Okay. Oh, this is me. Sorry.
I know.
That's okay. Me.
Yay.
Okay. So,
Have 6 money yet?
no, but I'm close. I will focus any player's breach.
Pew! My 4 is open.
This gives me 2, 3, 4. These cards are still quite far down. I think I'm just going to use, maybe I just use these 2 to flip that one. Hold these 2. Can't remember how far down it was.
Can you do that when you gain this?
I don't have 5.
Oh, you have to have more than 5 because you have to be able to buy something else then.
Yeah. That works later,
Yeah.
but no. I'm going to hold the 2 crystals. No, I'm not. I'm going to hold these 2 cards. I'll put 2 to flip that.
For sure?
Yep. Because I'm going to hold these 2.
It's real!
Oh, it's real. Okay, and I'm going to hold these. Okay, And I'll draw only 3. 1, 2, 3. And I don't know if that was... Oh yeah, the cursed shard. I forgot about that one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. So frustrating. Nemesis. Never mind. Doesn't even matter.
We'll unleash twice. Oh, sorry. At the start of the turn, first this.
Oh, that's...
So there's one of these guys in play. So at the start of the turn, any player suffers 1 damage. So I'll just take a damage. Okay. Now this. Unleash twice. We got a shambling infantry and a soldier of rot.
Okay.
Wow.
And then any player has to suffer 3 damage.
Sure. I'll just go to 6. Okay. Full charge is going.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Did we draw? Yeah. No, we didn't. That was this.
Engulfing hordes. Oop. When a player or Gravehold suffers damage at the beginning of the Nemesis turn, that player or Gravehold suffers 1 additional damage. Power 2. Any player discards a card in hand and gains a cursed shard. So you can't even get rid of this one.
Oh,
it's just going to be happening for 2 turns.
Or you... No, you can get rid of it by discarding a card in hand and gaining a cursed shard.
No.
Yeah.
There's no 2 discard effect on the card. See? They have to have 2 discard effects, right? There is no 2 discard effect. This one just sits there creating a persistent effect that will eventually go away after 2 turns, and then something bad happens.
But why would we want to do the second part?
What?
Oh, that's what happens when it fires?
Power 2,
yeah,
right?
That's
so
when it
1,
fires. Okay,
2,
yeah.
then power 2 fires off. This is just constant effect. Yeah. Constant effect.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
It's you. Sorry.
All right. So I will... what can I do? 2 damage? That's it? 2 damage?
I have things I can discard if you need.
Okay, let me figure if I'm firing first. I might as well fire on what's real. So I'll deal 1 damage here. And another damage. I'll focus. Reach. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Focus a 3rd breach. And then this will do 4. 1 here. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. Could be 4 if you discard a card.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll give a charge. He's 1 away.
Buy another one of these. These will go in here. 5. Go ahead.
It's me.
All right. I should be focusing your breaches because you have a card that focuses an ally's breach, and soon it'll be useless. Here, I'm gonna undo this one.
But I think I can focus mine too. No.
I don't think it says that.
Focus any allies.
But you can switch it to do the other effect too.
Yeah, which I would. You're focusing mine?
Yeah, just focus yours. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to get your 3rd.
Okay.
At some point you'll need to buy spells. It's a minion focus one. You need to do some damage too. Unless you're just spending the 2 money to keep flipping them, that's good because that'll get rid of some too, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the play.
Okay.
Saxos is almost ready to help you, says Janet.
I know, I'm gonna do it.
So close.
I'm gonna do it. So let's spend 2 to put a charge.
That's what you want to do first. It's gonna fire off right now.
Yeah.
Boom.
Because I want to know what it's gonna do before I continue.
All right, it's going to glowing insight. Any player draws 4 cards and preps any number of spells in hand to their opened or closed breaches.
You do that. I only have like 2 sparks.
Okay, draw 4 cards. So I flip 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Then I prep any number. So let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah. Okay. All right, now I have 2 more that I can use to flip one of them. And I think I want to do that. And I think I want to flip this one because the last one was real. This one is real. I'm banking that this is going to be fake. So I'm going to spend 2 and flip this one. Oh, it's real.
No.
Oh, is there more of these guys than the other
No, I think
guys?
it's the equal amount, but it's like, who
Dang.
knows? Maybe there's more of these are real and not. I
That's
don't
what I
know.
mean. Okay, so this goes back on top of my deck. These I'm going to put together like that. All right. Well, I guess it gives you more knowledge on what to fight based on what's real. Nemesis.
So hold on.
Dang.
There's two of these guys in play. Actually, Soldiers of Rot are first. So Gravehold's going to
suffers
suffer
one.
2, actually, because of this passive effect right here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then this is still just 1 damage to any player, but it's going to be an extra because of this.
Okay, I'll take 2.
Okay.
So I'll go to 6 total.
And one of these goes away, and then we draw a card.
Oh, God.
Chaos Strike, attack, unleash. Okay, then it says Gravehold suffers 4 damage.
So it's 5.
No, that's only the beginning of the turn
okay.
one. Yeah, yeah. Any player gains a curse shard from the curse deck and places it on top of their deck.
All right. You want me? How do I get rid of it? Spend 2 to destroy it. Give it to me, unless you want the money.
I just grab it out of the curse deck. I don't.
You
I'll
have to
take
spend
it.
2 to get rid of it, though.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
Well, I can take it. I mean, it's money for me, so.
So money for me, but I'll just probably end up paying 2 to get rid of it. So it's fine. Yeah, it's dirty.
That was it? You.
Okay. Let's do 4 damage. Blow this guy up. Let's do.
Okay.
Yep. 2, 3. Yeah, 3 damage. Blow this guy up.
Gone.
3 damage.
It goes like this, right?
Don't know who is real.
I know, sorry.
I'll do 3 damage to this guy. Actually, who's the player damage ones? These guys, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do 3 damage to this one, and then 1 to finish it off.
Okay. Don't look at it.
Oh yeah, I'm not allowed. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm trying to put it in the discard pile the same way all the others are. I don't know. I should put the discard pile.
Yeah, you should flip them back.
Yeah. Let's put it like this. Yeah, I should keep the discard pile even though it's looks the exact same as the deck beside it. I gotta. Yeah, I was like, I got to put them all the same way in the discard pile so I can see the back. Bad.
I didn't see what it was, so it's okay.
Okay. All right.
That was good though. I guess that.
Yeah.
Zaxos card really. Yeah, that really helped.
Zaxos is the bomb. Greatest character ever. All right. So let me. Okay. Yes, I'm going to. No, I don't do that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I could. You want to discard up to 2, but you don't have to.
I'll just discard 1 because I can't play both sparks anyways if I do other things.
Okay, so that puts me to 5.
Yeah.
This one?
Oh, do you want 6? If you want 6, I'll discard another one.
No, but this is healing for this.
But if you'd
This,
rather,
I will start firing this off.
yeah,
soon,
take that one. I'll discard another spark because 1 spark is useless compared to that.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, Janet says spin the discard pile 180 degrees to distinguish that it's different.
Janet, quit being clever. Quit being clever. Good call. Nice. It's on the right. I should not mix them up at all, but because one's kind of off the mat, so it's kind of obvious. But I just mean in general play, I would be like, whoops, which one was the pile I should be drawing from?
It's you.
Yay! Okay. I'm going to do 2 damage here. Focus any player's third breach. Yeah, since I now have that other card, I want to get my breaches open, so I'll do my own. And then I'll just finish him off. Get him out. Here. 3 to open,
Don't.
but I'd rather get a spell.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put it on there since I didn't focus it this turn. So I have 1, 2, 3, but I could just spend 2 to get rid of this stupid card, or I can spend the 3 for a charge, or I could spend the 3 just to open this straight up, but then this goes back on the top. It slows my deck down, and I hate when things slow my deck down. So I'm just going to spend the 2 to... What does this happen? Destroy it. It's gone. Destroy. Yeah. Okay. All right. I want to see that 6 cost spell fast.
It's me.
I don't want it to take long.
All right. So I have 5, and I'm honestly just debating buying this one.
Love that card.
Yeah, so then I can destroy this. I can destroy something else out of my hand and then gain a 5
Yeah, you can get rid of these
cost.
crappy curse cards that
Yeah.
are annoying.
Okay, so I'll buy that for all 5.
Or
This
just
goes
your
back
weak-
on top of my deck.
Or just your weak cards, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nemesis. So this is going to fire off.
So any player discards a card in hand and gains a cursed shard.
I have a cursed shard in hand I could discard. Charge. Not that one.
Remember, it'll go in your discard pile, not on the top of your deck. Hold on, let me think here.
Did you get rid of that other one?
Which other one?
The one you
Yeah,
had?
I dealt with mine. I'll just take another one. I will just
You can
discard.
discard a card?
Yeah, I'll discard this. When you discard this during... Oh, it's during allies.
Yeah,
turn.
no. Let me
Oh.
just do it. Let me just do it and get rid of... I'll discard this. And I'll gain 1. Does it go to my hand?
It goes to your discard when you gain a card.
Okay, so then they'll just be together and I'll just get rid of them. Maybe I'll use 1 to pay to get the other one gone. We'll just, yeah.
Sure.
Zaxos gains 2 charges. Did I miss something? Oh, yes, I did. Thank you. I can't show you because it's in my deck. But I used this guy. I had 2 of those.
Oh, okay.
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Totally forgot.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
wasn't paying attention. Okay.
I was excited about the money having 5.
Twisting. Oh, we're at tier 2 here. Twisting Deceit. Shuffle the Thrall discard pile into the Thrall deck and then unleash twice. So if you thought you were counting the cards, well, too bad for you. The pit boss walked up and made the dealer shuffle the deck. So your card counting is useless. Oops. Oh, that's right. I had that Gloomhaven feeling, but it does make you first.
I don't know what game they're talking.
Zaxos Outcasts gains 2 Zaxos Outcast charges. Zaxos Outcast smash! Yes, wow, that was great.
Yeah, I totally forgot that I used that gem. I was just so excited to have 5.
Sakara flips the table. Oh yeah, I'm out of here. Pick up all those chips, fool.
That's good. And we didn't have to do
Unleash
any...
twice.
Yeah, and we didn't have to do any damage, so that was good.
Are they the same ones?
Oh.
Are they real? Are they fake? Have you killed these ones before? We'll never know.
Okay. That was the nemesis? Oh, no.
So there's 1 of each. So a player and Gravehold suffers a damage.
I'll take 1 to 5.
All right. Conjured Grapple. Unleash twice. Now there's 3. Shambling Infantry in play, the ones that hurt us. Any player suffers 2 damage and discards 2 cards in hand. That player gains a Cursed Manacles.
Oh,
All right,
my
I'll suffer
God.
2 damage. And discards 2 cards in hand. Okay.
Oh, this is better for you anyways to discard the 2 prep spells to get rid of it.
And then this goes into my hand. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I could do that after. Sure. Not this turn. No way.
Well, you could...
Oh, my God. Yeah.
I know, it's
that
terrible.
sucks.
I think you've...
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Okay. I'll figure it out. And that's gone. Okay.
Me. I guess I can try to... Okay, let me pay to flip some of these. Oh, this can focus your breach.
Opened.
So now it's plus, so that's good. 4 and 4.
Boom. But
Get rid
yeah,
of 2.
okay.
But Okay, this I'll give Zaxos a charge. So I can gain 1 charge with that one. And then I'll just use these 2. Which one should we flip?
One of these guys, we need to get rid of. These are going to hit one of
I
us
know.
for 3
I
or
know.
worse.
Which one do you think? Do this one? I don't know.
We roll dice if you want.
It's an illusion.
Yay,
Yeah. Okay.
get
Good.
outta
Good.
here,
Good.
you
Good.
piece
Good.
of
Good.
crap.
That's good. Okay, because then that's me, and I know it's you next, so that's good. Actually, I want to put what? It's you.
All right. So, boom, boom. Finish these 2.
Okay. Oops, sorry. There you go.
Okay, I'll just prep these. And then discard 2 prep spells to destroy this. So I'll just discard these.
I know, that's annoying.
Hopefully this one doesn't go away. But usually that's what happens every time.
Real or no real?
Nice to punch the nemesis every now and then, but it seems like it's lining up that way.
Nemesis.
So Gravehold suffers a damage.
I need to get that card.
Oh no!
Oh
It's
my
a thrall
god.
hybrid. This minion counts as both a soldier of rot and a shambling infantry. Oh, and by the way, this minion is real. You don't even need to check the back. He's 11.
Did that flip off the deck?
Yep.
Oh,
This is junk.
Oh gosh.
I'm not
And
a
you just
fan
had
of
that
this.
big hand. Oh my god. This is tough. You.
All right, so this is
6?
6 damage on this guy. And gain a charge to our buddy here. Okay.
I need to buy some spells, I think. Ooh. I think I need to get involved here.
So I have 2, but it could be 3 if you want to pitch a card.
I can pitch a card to give a charge, so yes.
3 though. This one, I guess. Or yeah, it's our cheapest one. Or do I just give him? It's fine. Okay.
Nemesis. Oh my god.
All right,
So
2
there's-
damage here, 1 damage to a player. I'll take it. It costs 3 to flip over thralls instead of 2 while this is in play, and immediately unleash. Another Soldier of Rot's in play. And power 3. Any player discards 3 cards in hand when that happens.
Wow. Okay, 3 of these.
Yeah, this guy's
This
he's
guy's
rough.
tough. This
He's
guy's tough. Okay. Okay. I think that was both Nemesis.
Yeah.
We have a break for a
Let's
minute.
get 'em.
Okay, it's me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I could just flip the 2. This game is killing me. I could buy things or I could
know.
just flip. But if
But
this
at some
is
point you don't
working,
need more in your deck. Like
no, but
you
I just want to get a spell or 2.
Yeah, getting a
But I
couple.
keep using it to buy this. But if I can get rid of one of them, it's
If
like
you
having
can
a
just buy these and clear that, then we'll have spells that do 4 damage that can one-shot like I'm trying to do here.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have your breaches open. That's why I went for that pile.
Like I do have 4, so I can either flip both. Oh, it costs 3 to flip.
Yeah, 3 to
3
flip
to
right now,
flip.
yes.
Okay, so I'll just buy this then for 4.
I don't know.
And then let's.
That's my recommendation.
put
Unless you'd
1,
rather buy
2.
this and start that, what you were talking about
I do
before.
want
Because it does
that.
do additional damage. But again, it's like, yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, it does do additional damage, but it's not, like, it's only a 3. It's now I could probably buy those and they go to go with the +1s.
That's what I mean. And then if you get 2 of them together in there,
But
'cause they
looking
can-
back, I should have done that to you, and you should have bought a couple of those by now, I think.
I know, but I keep
Maybe,
spending my money
maybe.
on this.
That's fine. You flipping them is the same as doing damage. You're
yeah,
getting rid of them,
yeah.
right? So I think that's still great.
Yeah.
And it saves me from wasting time punching ones that aren't real.
It's me again. Oh, right. Okay, so I can destroy this, and you may destroy a card in my hand. I'll destroy this. Oh, thank you.
Let's put a little destroy
And
powder.
I can gain something that costs 6 or less. I'm kind of tempted even just by this for the Gravehold heal.
And eventually it will be +1 out of here too. That's a
Yeah.
possibility.
I mean, or I could just buy the last one of this.
Or there's a money
know that
option. I know. I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm not saying
mean,
to do it. I'm just pointing out your options.
actually,
Like don't forget. Like maybe based on
maybe
what you're doing, maybe that is good.
well,
I don't
have.
know. You just grab another one if you
No,
can't make a choice.
I only have. Oh,
I don't know if you're allowed.
gain a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
So if you can't decide now, Mel, you can always just grab another one of these. Delay your decision to late. No, just don't do that.
I mean, that's not a terrible idea. It's just thinning my deck out.
Oh yeah, it does destroy other cards.
Yeah.
But it seems like you spent 5 just to get a card out of your deck. I just grabbed go big damage. Go big damage.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. You said you wanted spells going, and that one one-shots these guys.
Okay.
And will eventually help with this. If we do get a chance to fight him, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so Zaxos is going to gain 2 charges from these to this. I'm not going to forget this time. Okay, I'll spend 2 of the 2 to give 1 more charge.
Oh my God.
Let's see what happens. I still have 2 more that I can spend
love
on
it.
another charge if needed, which I probably will.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Big boom from Zaxos. Oh, what the? Interceding? What the heck? This flare is causing my camera not to focus. Zaxos Outcast discards a tier 1, or 2, or 3 power in play, or any player gains 2 spells from any supply pile.
Oh, I so badly want to get rid of that, but 2 spells for free?
I wish that came out when that other crappy one that did like a whole bunch of damage to us. Discarding 3 cards in hand is
That's
the
not
worst?
the worst.
But
No,
then it's
it
also
just costs-
slowing us down from flipping cards over.
Oh.
And it will be out there for a while. It's 3 power.
Gain any 2. Like, it does.
I know.
You could gain
You
2.
could just get two more of these and we just go smash.
Any player, not necessarily me.
Yeah, any player. Yeah. It's a man. You do it. I can't.
Well, my whole deck is here. This is my deck. I have 2 spells.
It would, yeah.
But I mean, my deck is getting bigger by the day.
2
here.
cost 6. I know, Scott. That's exactly.
I know.
I see money like.
But then
money,
where
money,
does it go? Like, this is my deck because my whole deck is in my discard pile except for the cards that I'm playing right now, which is these 2. Do I put 2 in mine and have a cycle?
Native insight is good for your ability, Rob. Oh yeah, I have all my breaches open, so like it would just help with charges for this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Mel does need spells.
I do.
Scott saying Rob's deck.
Yeah, see, I was thinking Rob's deck too, to get 2 of these big spells in there for free, and then you don't buy any more cards.
I'm not allowed to buy any more cards? Are you telling me I can't buy any more?
No, here, you take those
This is
2.
all you get. No more cards
you take
for
those 2. The next one I'll buy is this one, so that this...
Well, we'll see what happens, but sure. Where do they go?
They go...
Gain them.
You gain them. Don't they go to your... Oh, gain them goes there.
Yeah,
okay.
we won't see them for a bit, but...
Okay.
Won't be that far.
And then I have 2 more, which I'll just do another charge.
Or look. Did you look?
Did I look? I can't. It's 3 costs.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Killing.
Goes on top
Man, you
like
should have
that.
discarded this. Just kidding.
Okay. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You actually charge your own, Rob.
I know we can't.
Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Michael, are you telling me that I'm allowed to put charges on my mage's board instead of this amazing, brightly colored, super duper ability deck? I don't even remember what my ability does because this is just blowing my mind.
I
This
know.
is so fun.
These are so good.
Like, man, I know it takes like twice as long to fire these off, so they should be twice as good. Cast all of your prep spells without discarding them. Any ally returns a card in their discard pile to their hand. For 5 charges. Seems good, like a one-time finish thing, but man, the healing and the crazy stuff this deck does. And I've already done this before. I played Aeon's End and I put charges on this.
and you fired it off, and it was fun.
I fired it off. I've done that. I've been there and done that. That's old news, Michael. That's old news. Zaxos Outcast is the new hotness. That's where the charges go.
Yeah, what just happened there was a lot better than anything these abilities could do.
Just kidding, though. Just kidding. But yeah, you're right. I know.
Yeah.
I could charge my own. It would be nice if I have if I do get all the 6s up there like that, or a couple of them at least. Yeah, it would be nice to fire them off and then fire them right again. That'd be amazing. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'd be nice if you can have constantly, every time it's your turn, you're firing off every one. That's, yeah,
But
that's
that's
good.
like 5 charges. Oh, I see.
Oh,
saying.
your
Yeah,
spells.
normally.
Yeah. It's you.
Okay.
And sorry, I didn't flip any of those to no.
Yeah, so not.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Once you go Zaxos, you never go back.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I'm gonna cast 2 damage to
Go for the big one.
this one.
Yeah. Because he's.
And then if you can focus your 3rd breach for me, please.
Sure. Thanks.
Then I'll do 3 more damage off of this business to that guy.
Just kill
Get
that
him out
guy.
of here. All right, what do we got?
Oh, when you have the Tornado of Insight prep, you will get charges with discarding the spells. Yeah, because deal 5 damage. If you have no closed breaches, gain 1 charge. Yeah, so you get just for firing them off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. So gain 1 if you'd like to discard, but I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 if you don't discard. So I probably would just buy this. Yeah, I have to.
Okay. If I do discard or don't discard?
If you don't discard it, buy that. If you do discard,
I have nothing like.
I might still buy that.
I'll discard this for now, so it's there, because I'll get rid of this one on my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I'm
but
just
it
gonna
doesn't
still
matter.
take this one.
Yeah.
Less Gravehold, gaining a life. No, this one does more damage. I want it. All right.
Oh yeah, I can shuffle these while you're doing that. This is a tough nemesis.
Yeah, I don't know. Still in tier 2, but I want to punch this guy, like, but I don't like doing it unless this is like, I mean, maybe some Gravehold damage when there's just 1 there. Maybe I gotta stop doing that.
2. It's me.
Okay.
Oh man. 1. I can do 1.
Or you can leave that there if you want. You have that option.
Well, I
of
could just do
leaving.
1 on the boss, so I can feel like I'm involved. No,
You
I'm
don't
just
have
kidding.
to. You
I
can
know.
leave it if you
I know.
want.
It doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah, until I get another spell.
Otherwise,
does
you
not
might
matter.
just. Yeah, you could do 1. I do what you want, but yeah.
No. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 to discard this shard.
Destroy it? Destroy it?
Yes, destroy. Okay, and then this card, I'm actually going to hold. This card has always been at the top of my deck. I need it to be in the middle. So I'm going to hold this one. You can't focus any of your breaches, but I can return a card that from my discard pile that costs 6 or less. So I need it to be in the middle of my deck, not the front of my deck with all these zeros.
Okay.
So let's just do like that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Yeah, Ron, I agree. Ron says, looks like we got us a boss race. You need to take him down before the minions kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I feel like.
I feel like that too. Do you?
Okay. So now that pile's empty, this is 3 plus 1, and then plus another 1 for my breach, so it's 5. I am going to hit the boss for 5, actually, because you didn't check these, right? So
No.
I'm not going to waste it on 1 anymore. I
I'll
got
be
to
able to
stop.
check them next.
So I'm going to hit this guy for 5, down to 43. Okay. More spells than I have breaches.
Oh no.
It's okay.
But this hold on. Yeah, I guess.
No, it's fine. So I'll put that there, the linked. Put those there, put this there, and hold this one.
Okay. We need you to go again. Be able to fire all that fun stuff off.
Okay.
It's me.
Flip them and get rid of one.
Okay. Well, I need
Cost
to.
3, though.
I do need to get rid of this because I have another spell coming in. So I will
Unless you
do.
focus a breach. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Well, I want to flip one of them.
Or just hit this guy.
I'm only doing 1.
So
sure, 1.
That might be the one that we need on that last turn. This prevents us from having to like wait another cycle through the turn order deck.
Yeah. Okay, Zaxos will gain a charge with that card. Oh, I can't. I need the 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one should we flip? So I'll spend 3 to flip one of these guys.
Your choice. You spend the money, you get the fun of picking which one.
This one. real.
No!
Dang, it's real. Okay.
Well, at least they know it's not wasted to fight it.
Let's hold this one more round until I fire that out, and then I can bring it back. Yeah, okay. So then let's do like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nemesis.
So 2 damage to Gravehold down to 16. One of these goes away. And then we draw a tier 2 card. Oh, it's a minion. Harbinger of Monstrosity. When a player deals damage to this minion, reduce that damage by 2 to a minimum of 1. Persistent. Gravehold suffers 2 damage. Any player discards a card in hand.
Oh,
That's gross.
that's not fun.
But he's just 8, so if I get to go soon.
But he reduces it down by 2?
Yeah, just 2
So you have
up. So I have
to-
to hit him for like. But it's separate sources.
Yeah.
So.
Nemesis.
Oh.
Oh, 2
So
more?
2 more to that. One of these goes away.
1, 2.
This guy, Gravehold, suffers 2 more damage, down to 12.
I should have took that card.
And any player discards a card in hand.
I can discard a card in hand.
Yeah. I could get rid of a spark.
I'll just get rid of a crystal. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Any player suffers 3 damage. Gravehold suffers 3 damage. Yay.
Okay.
Gravehold's down to 9, just like that.
Do you want me to take it?
I'll just do it.
Go down to 1?
Whatever. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Probably death. But...
We need to race here.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be you. Yep.
Okay. So.
Are you firing on Gravehold, do you think? How much? Oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
What?
I mean, the boss.
I don't know. Should I just ignore and just go, or
How much do you have there?
because if this is done, like this guy kills Gravehold, these guys kill Gravehold, so like in 2 more Nemesis turns, it's done.
How much damage do we have here?
3.
4. Right? 2.
Oh yeah, +1.
Yeah.
4. Plus another 6, 10. Plus another 4, plus another 4. That's 18 total. Like almost halfway. It's gonna take a few turns to.
No, maybe we don't.
And you're
do
doing
that.
like nothing to him, so.
Now I am. I have things
Well, no,
now.
but I'm just saying in reality, like, you know.
I know.
It's like if it's only my turns, I'm gonna need like 3 more turns, maybe more.
Well, then if you,
but
I would
if I
say,
die, don't I destroy one of these? I lose all my spells, or I lose all my
you
charges,
lose all your
right?
charges. Yeah. What I would suggest is if you can go for these ones, I'll try to flip that. Maybe that's not real.
Yeah, maybe I'll buy us some time.
And then you do all the rest on the other. Actually.
Well, when a player deals damage to this minion, reduce that damage by 2 to a minimum of 1.
Yeah, it might take you like.
This would be 4. That becomes 2. If I do 6 to that guy, it's only 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta waste like 3 cards on just this guy.
Yep. Or you don't. You just do your big one. Spend the rest on other stuff.
That's fine. All right, I'll do that. So deal 5, 6. So it's really reduced by 2. So it's doing 4 damage. Okay, then gain a charge.
But then I think you can even leave it.
Maybe I do this now.
I don't know, whatever you want.
I don't know, this is just going to take forever. This I might actually be able to do that crazy shot. Yeah, I might try this route. All right. And then this is doing 4, which only is 2. And this is doing 4, which only is 2. Yep. And then this will kill this guy. And I have 2 money, and you can discard if you'd like. I'm just going to buy a charge.
No.
All right.
Nemesis.
So this will take 1 down to 8. This goes away. Any player discards 3 cards in their hand.
Oh, I could discard 3 cards, I guess.
I mean, I could just discard all these sparks, and basically these are sparks, so
Okay.
I can just discard
Okay,
this.
because now that that's gone, I can actually
All
look
right,
at that.
then I will draw. We get another power card, Silent Decay. Spend 8 to get rid of this one. Power 2. Unleash twice. Gravehole suffers 3. Any player gains a curse bolt from the curse deck and plays it on top of their deck.
Okay. Me. 4. I could get rid of that guy, or I look at him. No, let's do 4 on the boss. I'm gonna take my chances here. We're gonna put that into play.
4 on the boss. He's down to 38.
Yeah. Let's do 2. I will look at this guy. I'm banking that this is an illusion.
Please.
Yes,
All
yes,
right,
yes,
nice.
yes. Okay, okay, okay. Then I will return any. Return a card in your discard pile to your hand that costs 6 or less. I'll return this to my hand, but I'm not going to play it because I don't have anywhere to play it. So then we'll do... Dang, I have so many 0 cards. So
Destroy them.
Put that back. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Me again. Woo! Okay. This is 5 damage on the boss.
So he's down to 33.
You don't get the benefit of that. Let's put that back in there. Let's do 2 charges on Zaxos. I need to spend 8, right? 2, 4, 5, 6. Not enough. Enough.
What are your options?
My
Holding
options
cards,
are...
Holding cards, focusing your breaches.
Well, I can get rid of this.
Spending charges on you, spending charges on Zaxos,
Spend...
or buying cards from the market. You have 5 choices with your money.
Yeah, I already did the...
Or a mix of choices.
Okay, I've already done the charges, but I am going to spend 2 of my money because I don't have 8. I'll spend 2 to get rid of that, destroy that card.
Okay.
I have 3, which I will... Do I spend it on that spell? Or is it too late at this point?
Get one of these open, which... Oh, I discarded that card, but... Only costs you 5 to open a +1, which would turn that into at least a 4 damage, which is enough.
I don't know that we have
shot.
enough turns though for that, is what I'm thinking. For it to then come back and then...
Yeah, I know.
So for 3, maybe I just do... Do I do 1 charge?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's
I would do the charges.
Let's do 1 charge. Let's keep the deck
Scott's saying,
small
too
at
late.
this
Buy
point.
charges.
Yeah,
That's what I would
it's
say
too late. You're
but
right.
I wanna...
Okay, let's keep that like that, and then 1, 2, 1.
Okay. So I will do 6 damage to the boss, which brings him down to 27, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll gain a charge. I'll do 6 more damage to the boss, bring him down to 21.
Oh, did I not?
Gain a charge.
You can still use the money from the curse card before you destroy it. Did I not? If I didn't, then I'd have 1 extra, or 2 extra.
No, I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
The way this works, like usually before an or, right?
Yeah.
Curse shard, gain 1, place this on top of your deck, or spend 2 to destroy it.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't get the gain.
Yeah, I don't think you do, but
I feel like it's part of the same, but you might be right.
No, yeah, no, you can't. Okay.
What's the chat saying? Scott's saying no.
Yeah.
At least that's how I'd play it.
Yeah, that's how I played it, but yeah.
It probably explains it in the rules, the or stuff. Maybe not. Anyone know if the or... Yeah, here we go. Or effects. When a card gives you 2 options separated by an or, you may choose either option unless you cannot fully resolve one of them. In that case, you must choose the effect that you can fully resolve. So the fact that it says it's 2 options means that gain is part of the first option. It's not its own separate effect.
Yeah.
If it was on a separate line, maybe it would be, but I feel like it's 2 effects like it says. So this effect you can't do if you do this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I could see where you could misinterpret that, because you could easily do the gain period, stop, and then place this on top of your deck, or like treat the or as just those 2 things, like ignoring the gain as a separate thing. But it is saying this is 2 options, so 1 or 2. think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Sorry, you're
I
going.
think I was getting a
Mhm.
4th charge off this one. I just fired. Then I'll leave that one there. Okay, unless I'm gonna draw into a bunch of spells. But then I would be able to fire it off before I get in that trouble anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll pop this one in there. And then I have 1, but if you'd like to discard a card, I could have 2
Yeah,
and buy another charge.
I'll discard a card, which will give a charge to Zaxos.
1 to Zaxos, 1 to
then
myself.
I gave 1 from the discard.
Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Nemesis.
One of these is gone. Draw a card. Rescind. Unleash twice. The player with the most expensive prep spell discards that spell and suffers 2 damage. That.
Okay, I'll take.
Yeah, we can choose you.
Yeah, but I'll take it because you're next, so I'm not going anyways.
Okay, so unleash twice means 2 Soldier of Rot's in play, which means 2 damage to Gravehold on his next turn.
Okay, so I discarded my prep spell and I suffer 2 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
because
still alive.
I know that you're next, so I don't want you to.
All right. So I am going to. Yeah, I'll just not fire any spells. I
Okay.
think is the way this works with this. Cast all your prep spells without discarding them, and then any ally returns. So if I leave these, I can put 2 more in. I only drew in a 2, unfortunately.
No, that's fine.
So then that way I can fire off my effect now. But hold on, it would only do 5, 6, 7, plus another. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Scott says you can't use that to gain a charge, whatever you did.
What did I do? What did I do?
I don't know. On your last turn? This turn?
I could. Oh yeah, you're right, because it was you discarding a card.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
So you only had what, 2?
Yeah, you just gave me a second. So I could have. Yeah, I can't do anything. I can only open a breach or buy a spell. But that's fine. You're right. I can't. Yeah, I can't. Oh,
Do you
I
have
can
it
on
now?
this turn.
Okay,
I can on this
okay.
turn. Yeah, I can still do it, but you're right. I keep forgetting that whole discarding it's only for a breach or a spell. Oh man. So yeah, I won't fire off. I'll put these down. Then I have 3 money. I'll just use 2 of it to buy a charge. And then I'll fire this off. Cast all of your prep spells without discarding them. So we'll do this. And I will start with this one. Let's say deal 6 damage, which brings him down to 15. And I'll put a charge on Zaxos, right? Gain a charge. Then I guess it doesn't matter. I'll do an additional 1 from this one. I'll do, this one does 3 plus 1 because the pile's empty, plus another one. That's 5 more, down to 9. And then this one does another 4, down to 5. Okay. And any ally returns a card in their discard pile to your hand.
Any card?
Any card in your discard pile to your hand. Do it! Make it the best card. And don't take one of these curses. Don't do it.
I didn't. I took a tornado. I took a tornado.
I know, a finishing blow. That's what I'm hoping.
It's all going to come down to this deck.
But even if this guy goes a couple times...
But that's that could kill us.
What?
The cards that just make Gravehold lose
I know.
and stuff.
I'm worried it's going to kill us, but we don't have those guys in play that damage us at least. It's these guys. But this one is Unleash twice. Gravehold. Oh, Gravehold suffers 3. Oh, that's what's going to do it. 2 from this. 3 from this. 2. Oh, no.
Okay, but maybe I can flip one of them. Okay, let's put this in. Okay, I can flip one of them. Oh, I can give Zaxos a charge. Let's give Zaxos a charge first, because that could...
Zaxos maybe do some damage for us.
Yeah, or heal somebody or something.
Zaxos is going to be the MVP. Hopefully. Let's see what happens here. Or he's going to fall flat. What's he got? A Shattered Rewind. Shuffle any player's turn order card into the turn order deck. That player gains 2 life. Or any player draws 2 cards, then destroys up to 3 cards in hand or discard pile. I think you shuffle the turn order card, put yours back in for more odds that you go.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
And then you get 2 damage, so maybe you stay alive more. Or drawing cards. I don't know if drawing cards is going to help us. That's too slow.
Okay, here, shuffle that up for a minute. Okay, so then what I'll do is spend 2.
Full shuffles for the win.
I will.
Oh, I see what you did. You handed this off to me, so it's on me. If,
no, I can shuffle a little bit too.
If we put 2 back-to-back nemesis in here.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 to flip one of these, hoping it's an illusion.
Pick one to put on the top.
Hoping it's an illusion. This one is gonna be an illusion. It's real. No, it's real. Okay. And then I have a spark. I can't do anything with that, so it's fine. Yeah, let's go like that. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Me again. Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, I'll deal 5 damage to the boss.
Boom.
That was actually the card that you gave me to put back in my
I know,
hand,
that's what I said. I said it was you picking up the final blow.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is what I took. I'm like, good, that's the final blow.
Yeah.
That's right. That's why I was all excited with this drawing a card to hand. I'm like, maybe we can get lucky here.
Wow, I was nervous.
We win.
I was nervous. You.
Yeah, I would have wrecked.
You.
Oh, I would have destroyed.
Me.
Look at this good shuffle. Yeah, that's how.
Yes.
That's how you shuffle the deck.
Yes.
Shuffle for the win. And
whatever card I pulled out was
yours.
my own. Yeah.
It was the one. I'm pretty sure it was the exact one that Zaxos put back in the deck.
Oh.
So Zaxos MVP.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
High five, Zaxos. High five, buddy. High five. Yeah. 3rd player for the win.
I don't know. It was touch and go there though, because if you
Unleash twice, so they would have done this 2 damage to Gravehold. This fires off then, does 3 more damage to Gravehold. So that
would have been 5, you'd have 3 damage left.
Then unleash twice. The player with the most prep spells suffers 3 damage.
Which would have killed you.
I would have been dead, but still going.
Yep.
But 1 extra, hold on. 3 damage, 2 of that would be doubled and would have spilled over and killed and end the game.
Yeah, exactly.
So this card alone would have killed the game on the next Nemesis turn. Like making me, I had the most prep spells, assuming it went before I did, and would have smoked us.
Yeah. Oh, Daniel means 6 turns in a row. Yeah, because of all of our.
Yeah.
Because of that shuffle.
Yeah. Based on that, we'd have been toying with our food, just like, yeah, sure. I'll poke him for 1 and blow up all these guys.
But it was crazy because we would have died if it was a Nemesis card.
No, Dan. This time Zaxos was the
MVP.
MVP.
Zaxos was MVP, yeah.
He gained those charges by himself and fired his ability off by himself. It was all Zaxos. All Zaxos.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, let's see what...
That's fun.
Yeah, that was a good one. Very tense.
Is this guy real? Did I pick the wrong one? Oh, it's illusion. I picked the wrong one.
Oh, that doesn't sound like something an MVP would do. Just saying. All right, let's see. Conclusion of Battle 3. And we got this dude. Look at this art. Oh, no. I've been defeated. Bones clatter into dust at the mage's feet as the Nameless finally falls. Ilya lifts her hand and kisses her tether's knuckles. For a trip through the void, she says brightly, we're not doing too badly. Careful, Xana calls, as the group pauses in their post-battle celebration to whip around and face her. Everyone follows her gaze to see the odd glint of a red sunlight reflecting off a suit of armor. A ghostly purple flame swirls out of every metallic joint, and the creature pops itself up with the broadsword that is pockmarked and scarred from countless battles. Zaxos breaks the silence with a horrified whisper. It's the Knight of Shackles! Why didn't he fight alongside his army? Q steps forward. Why hasn't he attacked us? Maybe he's trying to get us to let our guard down, Ilya suggests, but she doesn't sound very confident. Before the group can come to any kind of consensus, the Knight of Shackles pulls its sword free from where it's stuck in the ground and approaches. The group rushes into battle stance, but the knight does not raise its sword. The clatter of its armor rings through the desolate landscape. The knight steps inside of Zaxos' protective aura, but stops a fair distance from the group. From beneath its helmet, smoke hisses out, and it almost sounds like words. Is it speaking? Ilya asks breathlessly. I, the knight says again, voice cracking as if it's not been used in decades. I, Thraxir. Thraxir? Ilya asks. Zaxos can barely contain his excitement. He is a legend, a breach mage of ancient Gravehold, the similarities in the armor. There are rumors they might be one and the same, but I never truly believed. Zaxos rushes forward a few steps, unconcerned with any potential danger. You were living proof of my theories. The suit of armor shifts to face Zaxos as he approaches. Another, like me, twisted, void-touched, losing yourself? No, I'm nothing like you, Zaxos shakes his head quickly. You're so much more. Tell me, Thaxir, do you know of a place in the void where a magic is collected? A pool of pure ether? Yes, the word slips out like a steam in the purple mist that rises from the armor. It's where I come from. Horrible place. Sahana strides up to them, the rest of the group following closely at their heels. Her face is impatient, hungry for the goal she can just see at her fingertips. So it's real? The Fountain of Souls? It's real and you've been there? Thraxir nods slowly, and it truly collects the ether of all fallen mages. Well, some of my ether's been there a few times, that's for sure. Again, Thraxir nods his head. Zahana clenches her hands in the fabric of her cloak and stares at Thraxir in silent disbelief. Her legs begin to shake, and only Takrin's steady hand on her shoulders keeps her from collapsing. It's real, she whispers. It's actually real. My husband, all our fallen friends, they're really here. They're actually really here. Right, Zaxos nods. And that's why we need to destroy it. What? Open deck 3B and add all of the cards in that deck into your barracks. Add the Zaxos Outcast ability cards to the Zaxos Outcast ability deck. Ooh, he just keeps on giving. Open envelope 3B and add Thraxir into your barracks. Read the next section when you're ready to start the next battle. So... Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. Oh, man, he's got, like, his own breeches. I like the look of that. Oh, boy,
are we
look
breaking
at
our
this.
tether?
No. But this is just more reason to come back and play more Aeon's End. So we got Thraxir here, which, yeah, I don't know. I'll hold him up for a sec, but... yeah. That's cool. Deal with that after. Yeah, we'll not switch out. We'll keep with the same mages.
I know, I feel like,
but
what
like,
is this?
I'll do playthroughs in the future where we use some of these mages we never use. Alright, so that's that. Let's get deck 3B. And so what we'll do at the start of the next stream, which is on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, same time as this one, in two evenings for us. We'll be back to continue this playthrough. But we do get another gem to choose from, another relic, another spell. And there's his cards, yeah.
Oh, we get level 3.
Oh, level 3 treasures. Tune in to help us decide which level 3 treasures we maybe take.
Oh, and those are Zaxos ability
Oh,
cards? We
yeah,
can
you
look
get
at those,
two
right?
new cards. Sure, we can see. What is he doing? So, Flickering Spirit. Deal 10 damage divided however you choose among any number of minions, or 15 damage to the nemesis. Yes!
Yes, that's a good card.
Or Fortifying Blaze. Zaxos Outcasts discards a tier 1, 2, or 3 minion in play, or any player gains 2 relics from any supply pile and places those cards on top of their deck.
It didn't say... Oh, it did say spells. Yeah. Okay, I was going to say, did we do the wrong one before? No. Cool. These are good. I really like these cards.
Oh.
Wow. That one was fun. I really like the whole mechanism of
cool.
not sure if they were real or illusions. That's neat.
Yeah, looking back, there's just moments where when we only had one, I should have just kind of left it, because like 1 damage here, 1 damage there.
Yeah.
But then again, looking at that, we would have, if he just went again, Gravehold was destroyed. Maybe I should have focused a little more on the Gravehold heal here. That could have like gave us a bit buffer, but I feel like we made the right turn to pivot against him and destroy him.
Yeah, and I think your ability was definitely a huge...
I only felt like really focused on it because I felt like I made a bad choice choosing to destroy that big guy, but I think that would have destroyed it
I
too.
think so too, for sure, for
But I
sure.
wasn't sure. Like I had so much damage to fire at him, but then it's like a risk. Like if I did fire it on him and then all those guys got to fire off, we probably would be dead. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So it's like I was like trying to make up for that whole big play of firing off all those big spells.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was very cool. I like that
Yeah,
one a lot. I
I
like
like
that
that
one.
one.
That was neat. So we'll be back 2 evenings playing again. Like I said, it should be down in the playlist link that's included in the video description here on YouTube. And you can set a reminder for that stream so you do not miss it. Tomorrow, Mel's back with her next painting stream. Same time, 7 p.m. She's going to be here painting whatever wins the poll, which I guess you'll see if you're on Patreon. It closed today. So we should know the winner of
Yeah,
that.
I think I know.
But I'll change the thumbnail and then, you'll show up. You guys will know what she's painting. That'll be tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then back for Outcasts. And maybe some other game in the middle there. And this weekend is
Saturday
Sleeping
is
Gods.
Sleeping Gods.
Sleeping Gods on Saturday. We're starting that playthrough. Tune in Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern. And then Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern, we're continuing with our playthrough of the Dunwich Legacy from Arkham Horror, the card game. Doing a blind playthrough, having fun with that one. But yeah, I don't know. That's it.
No typos in the rest of the game from here on. Thanks, Dustin. That's awesome. So
Yeah.
there's like two
I don't know, but still.
big ones.
I just, yeah. What's their first Aeon's end game,
It's funny.
Yeah, Scott's saying, I like that this mechanic makes you choose between spending ether and checking for illusions.
Yes.
That's what I realized. I realized
Yes.
Mel is the one who gets the money, so she's the one who has the power of buying cards that gain more money from the deck. But then in my head, I was panicking a little, realizing like, you can use the money, and it's kind of like using money to destroy minions.
Sometimes.
Kind of.
But then
I
when
know,
you flip
but
it
might
over,
miss.
nothing happens.
But then it also makes me attack the right things.
Right.
So if it is
Yeah,
real, I
yeah.
know I'll just attack that guy versus the guy we don't know information about.
Right.
But it then stops you from buying bigger cards and or more gems that help you buy into bigger cards.
Exactly.
Because a couple turns you spent 2 to flip this or 3 to flip that, when you really could have spent that on a gem, and it could have led to more charges on Zaxos or whatever. It just slows down your engine a little bit maybe, but I think that's pretty cool. I love when they make you spend ether like in even more ways. Like already on your turn with ether, you have like so many options. And that's what I love about this game. Like the money's not just straight like, Star Realms, right? You just look at the market row of 5 cards. It's like, I'll buy the most expensive one, throw it in your deck, move on. I know it's not as straightforward with the expansions and stuff with that game, but that's what I like what's cool about this. It's like, do you spend it on charges? Do you spend it on breaches? Do you spend it on this card or that card? It matters which card in what order.
Yeah.
Because they go in your discard pile in a certain order. So it's like, I love just every ether. And now we got Zaxos charges. We have minions that need money put on them. We have power cards to discard. There's like so many different things that spend ether on every turn or hold it or whatever. I just love it. I love all the decision points. So many decisions.
Yeah, and if you don't make the right decision at the right time, you can just die.
Maybe. All right. Need to keep him for Legends of Grave. Oh, Zaxos. They need to keep the Zaxos mat, like the variant or whatever. They will probably have they will probably have a way to play with him, maybe.
Like rules going forward,
but maybe not. Like maybe. Like most games are pretty good with that, right? Like with expansions, like if you have these modules, you can use them, and here's how to adjust them, right? Like most companies usually do that once they've created, like I'm thinking like Scythe and stuff, like they kind of did that thing, right? Where you could play through the campaign of Scythe, and it would say like, oh, if you have the airships, now's when you can use them, and this is how it changes it up. So hopefully they do that. Hopefully they give that option.
So apparently something was spoiled on BGG today, but we will wait until after the next one before we'll look. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll wait till after we play on Thursday to look. So don't look.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look. It's okay.
Yeah. I don't want to know yet.
I'm not gonna look. Okay, I'll stay away from that stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, because none of the stuff we'll talk about till next time. Yeah, it just feels like that was quick.
I know.
We got into it pretty quick. I wanted to try to play the whole game before Dan showed up, but it didn't work. He still showed up, so that's why I didn't take the whole hour at the beginning. Just kidding.
But I also find we don't need the whole hour at the beginning when we're
we're
in the middle
yeah,
of a
yeah.
campaign, right? The people that are watching are the people that want to
Yeah.
watch. They're already here. Yeah.
Oh, Ron, I think Ron's talking about a spoiler from the next, like talking about the legacy, like in the
Oh.
new.
Oh, it doesn't spoil anything with what we're doing. Okay, sorry. Okay, I
But in general, it's
misunderstood.
probably a spoiler for like the story, like throughout, right?
Yeah,
And
because
for the next
as
game,
Ron
maybe.
says, because they spoiled a crazy fight if you're playing Outcast today on BGG. So that's why I assumed that it was.
Yeah, and if I ever miss your question, you can always just ask it again. I don't read
Oh,
every.
I saw. I was gonna ask him.
Mel's
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
pretty good at seeing the questions.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do
but
see
I
it
just
though.
wanted to
I'm
wait. Yeah,
scrolling
yeah.
up to find it.
Yeah, you found it.
I remember you mentioned you might do something involving Aventuria. Got more news about it? No,
Not yet.
no. I don't like to talk about things until like for sure they're like in front of me. I don't know if
Yeah.
that gives away too much, but
Well, sometimes you drop little hints, but that's yeah.
I just been burned before where companies say they'll send me something for a Kickstarter and because of COVID or border delays or they paid for the cheapest shipping and it gets held up or I don't know falls off a conveyor belt in a postal service place. I don't know, but I've just had things show up after Kickstarters and it's out of control. Like it's out of control. I can't trust when someone says they're shipping me something, they're actually gonna ship it with like the best shipping that's guaranteed to deliver. Sometimes companies pay the cheapest shipping possible and go through the cheapest shipping rates, shipping internationally, and some things just don't make it as quick as they'd hope. And then it misses the Kickstarter. So I have prototypes of games that I have not played on the channel. It hurts me because I just got them later. The companies just sent them too late and or they got stuck up in customs slash bad shipping slash whatever. So ever since then, I just don't like to promise and hype things because until it arrives and I have it and I've opened it and it's all there and it's working good, I don't want to talk about anything that I play on the channel until I have it. So, but for example, Sleeping Gods, I have it sitting upstairs. It's there. I saw it. It's great, and we're gonna play it. So
Yep.
that I can tell you, it actually arrived.
Yep.
So I didn't want to say we were playing that one on the channel until we actually like physically showed up. So yeah, that's all I'll say. So no, I can't say anymore.
Dan does have a serious question for you. Got to Aeon's End today, and what's the deal with sleeving the darn game? Sleeve none, sleeve some, sleeve all. We sleeve
So Dan,
only.
if you have a live stream channel online, Twitch or YouTube, you have lots of studio lighting, multiple camera angles, anything like that, and glare is an issue, then don't sleeve. It'll
Yeah.
just drive you nuts.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna play the crap out of it and shuffle a lot, then sleeve. But when we had this discussion in a previous stream, we only sleeve the turn order cards because we're constantly shuffling. But again, there's an app that does that, like a web app. You can get a phone app that'll do the whole turn order deck for you. You don't even need to touch those cards if you don't want to, so that you don't wear them out. And you don't shuffle your deck generally. There are some nemesises that do make decks shuffle, as we just saw today. This one shuffles his deck, whatever.
But it's like once in the whole scenario or twice.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
But there was one nemesis we played that did make you shuffle your own deck. It kept putting
Oh,
bad
yeah,
things
yeah.
in your
Yeah.
deck and shuffling them.
Yeah.
And that was when I was like, okay, this is irritating. I don't want to be shuffling my deck. The whole idea of this game, you don't shuffle your deck, so I don't have to ruin my cards. But I just don't, especially if you own a ton of Aeon's End. That's just like add up the cost of all those sleeves.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I mean, you could.
I've had this discussion before. I used to sleeve every single game I bought. I felt like the money I spent on it, I was going to play that game so much. This is the greatest game ever. I have friends that love it. My wife loves it. My daughter loves it. This game is going to get the table all the time. I want this game to look perfect when I play it every day. I want it to be perfect even when we're playing it in 5 years. But the reality is, and I know, Dan, you're buying tons of games. The reality is the bigger your game collection grows, the less you're going to play those games each time. So is it really worth it to spend all that money to sleeve a game you only play a handful of times? And then, especially with Aeon's End, more versions just keep coming out. If you're going to mix it all, maybe. But to be honest, like, are we also going to be playing Aeon's End in like 3 years? Maybe not. Maybe something else better came out and you'll sell your whole collection off. It would keep it in a nicer condition. But I don't sleeve as much anymore, and mainly it's because of YouTube videos are being streaming on YouTube. Just the lighting and the reflection, and certain cards are worse than others. It just annoys me. I do hate not having them sleeve because it does bug me. I want my cards to be perfect, and when I'm shuffling, I love shuffling sleeved cards. I just feel so much better doing it. But this game, you don't have to shuffle that much.
Yeah.
So I just sleeve the turn order deck.
Yeah, we also don't eat when we play because obviously you see us.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
We're not eating or snacking or anything.
If I was taking this to work to play it, like if I was taking this to an office to play with people at lunch hour, I would have it all sleeved for sure.
Or if you're playing with your game group and they have like snacks at the table or
Yeah.
whatever, then we would sleeve for sure.
Yeah. If anywhere you're taking it where like you're not sure if the people are going to respect your game, then yeah, shuffle it. But if you're literally buying it as a solo game and you treat your stuff very nicely,
yeah, it doesn't need to be shuffled.
It's up
sleeved.
to you. It's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, Kate says they're right.
Kate says, if I play with other people, I sleeve. There are reasons.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
and I agree. What's Brian saying?
Then Rob would troll you.
Oh.
If you had a YouTube channel, because he says he would be banned in a week if he had a YouTube channel.
Now, I'm just joking about that, though. That's why I don't sleeve. But really,
Yeah.
I love sleeving. I've spent hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on, like, sleeves.
We have lots of sleeves.
Yes. And before, if I used to not value the game as much, I would still sleeve it, but it would be in, like, Ultra Pro sleeves. Not penny sleeves. The penny sleeves aren't good enough. That's meh. How dare you? Penny sleeves are trash. But I'll buy Ultra Pros. That's as low as I go because I can buy them in pretty much not bulk, but they're like cheap for a lot of them, and they're just generic. You buy clear or like black backed ones, and I sleeve like whole sets. But if I really care about the game, or I'm taking it to tournaments, or I like I really want it to feel good in my hands, Ultra Pro or Dragon Shield mats is what I use. Dragon Shield, is that what they're called? Dragon Shield mat?
Yeah.
Any color, it doesn't matter.
I know you get lots of questions regarding
I love those sleeves. I love them.
What's your recommendation on sleeves?
Well, it's
Dragon
not
Shield
mat. It's just the ones I love.
Yeah.
You might not like them. Everyone has their own personal preference on sleeves. It's like a very debated topic. Like it depends on your budget, depends what you're sleeving, depends what you're using it for. But once I started playing in tournaments and sleeving my deck, and I didn't want to pack a ton of sleeves, and I didn't want my sleeves to break on me when I'm in the middle of, I've driven 8 hours to go play in a tournament. I don't need a sleeve breaking on me in the middle of that tournament. I already have enough stress as it is. So I've always bought Dragon Shields, and they just never have had a problem breaking ever. And I've played decks through like multi-day tournaments, literally playing for like 12 or 14 hours in a day, and then going on the next, or longer, and then going on the next day and playing again. I want sleeves that last the whole time. Without anything breaking. But yeah, so then when Dragon Shield started coming out with the matte ones that are even better quality, I feel, I went with those mats, the matte version. And I love them. They're great. And then when I see them on deal, I go to conventions and I see any color on sale, like even if it's like see-through pink or some pastel color that like nobody buys, I will buy them all just so I have sleeves to sleeve stuff in with those because I just love those
You never
ones.
know.
Yeah.
Read Bob's comment. I'm not gonna read it out loud, but you don't have to read it out loud.
Bob says, my mom used to say that it was due to lack of sleeving that I existed. Or was it sheathing?
Oh my gosh,
It was one of
Bob.
those two.
Oh my gosh, Bob.
Yeah. And if not sleeving my games led to more games being produced, I would not sleeve all the time. Accidental games in your collection because you didn't sleeve it before you played with it.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
But the other one is if you want a good price on sleeves, supposedly people are recommending Sleeve Kings. I think is who it is. They do like a Kickstarter every year, and you can buy like massive amount of sleeves that are decent quality for like not bad money. And they do sell bundles to like sleeve specific games. The only part that scares me in that is if the games have like weird size sleeves and you need more in the future if some break, then trying to track down that like size sleeve. I don't know if they give extra in those bundles, but yeah. Sleeve Kings. Go look it up. They do Kickstarters every so often. They might have one going on right now, and you might be able to buy a whole whack of sleeves to sleeve all your Aeons and stuff if you want for cheaper. Oh, and Dragon Sting Paladin is another one that does yearly Kickstarters. Okay, that's good. I've never heard of
Nice.
that. That's a good one. Sleeve King seems good, but waiting on Kickstarter for sleeves when I just go buy some seems silly.
That's true. That's true. If you have a game and you're sitting there waiting with it,
Yeah, that's true, Dustin. You're
yeah,
right.
that's
Yeah,
true.
that's I know. I like to sleeve things like as soon as I get the game, I want sleeves for it right away. So I usually buy sleeves in advance and have a whole box of sleeves sitting there just so when I get a game and it's like, oh, I want to sleeve this, but I also want to play it right now. I have sleeves to pull from.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to have the sleeves already. So it's like waiting a year for sleeves or something off Kickstarter. It doesn't seem smart. Unless it's like a game you're not going to touch for that year. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But I would buy in bulk. I mean, just general,
Just to have.
just general standard sleeves.
Yeah.
And maybe the board game size sleeves, or maybe even those mini size sleeves that like every game uses. I would buy a bunch of those from there maybe and just stock them up so that you have them for when the game comes.
Yeah. So Dan does say, I will sleeve it. You help me decide. I simply prefer to know it will stay in good condition and prefer the feel of sleeves in my hands. Thanks, Rob. You are my hero. Soak it in, big guy.
I don't know if to trust this. Sounds like a trap. I smell a trap here. But yeah, you're welcome, Dan. But yeah, you just have to like wait out. If you're constantly cycling games through your collection, yeah, sleeve them up. It always good when I see people do on Facebook Marketplace when I go to look for used games. People will say, this has been sleeved, smoke free, pet free, all that stuff. I always look at that like, okay, if you sleeve this game, I don't need you to sell me it with the sleeves. But if you literally say it's been sleeved the whole time, then I know it's like, okay, those cards are going to be like pretty much mint. And I feel better about buying your game.
And if you sleeve it and then later you realize I'm not really playing it, you just de-sleeve it and use the sleeves on something else.
Oh, Dan saying, I didn't find the quality of Sleeved Kings as good as Gamegenic. Sticking with Gamegenic. Gamegenic are awesome sleeves too, just not the art ones. I'm not a fan of art sleeves. I had some of the Keyforge art ones. And any art sleeve, I find they're a little annoying. Something about the print of the art just like it's all scratched and they wear down and they don't look as nice very quickly. They do look nice at first, or I put them on stuff that doesn't get shuffled as much. I used to like putting art sleeves on like my plot deck in Game of Thrones because you didn't really like shuffle that, right? It was just, you reveal it in the order you want. But yeah. What was I going to say? But yeah, regular Gamegenic sleeves. I do have some normal Gamegenic sleeves. I got them the first year. Remember at Gen Con when they first like unveiled them? Yeah. Right away we went to Fantasy Flight Games booth and I bought like one of every type. I just wanted to try them out.
Yeah.
So they are very nice. Gamegenics are very nice. I agree. They're very high quality. You only buy clear. Who is Art? Well, Art's this guy who produces the sleeves and puts art on the back of them. He's also called Art. But yeah. Oh, I like these discussions about sleeves and back a little different than the usual back. What Kickstarter did you back? Or should I back this Kickstarter? I like this. Should I sleeve my game?
Well,
that's a cool one.
Michael says, sleeve or not to sleeve is one of the highly debated topics, just like horizontal versus vertical shelving. Yeah.
Yep. If
he wants to.
I give you my thoughts on that one too. We gotta save some of this stuff for the Q&A. We gotta schedule a monthly Q&A. I keep forgetting.
Next week, I think. No, we were talking.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because I did my paint one first.
Oh yeah. That's
yeah,
right.
I think we're gonna try for next week. Yeah.
Ron says we all know the only answer to that is trove chest. Yes, Ron. Yes.
That's awesome.
Well, basically,
they want to know.
Basically, I would start ranting about how if game publishers put proper inserts into their board games that took into account games vertically stored, then yeah, I wouldn't be storing stuff horizontally as I do. Because I've literally had stuff vertical and it's like, yeah, I go to like open the box and I just want to cry. Or I'm taking it off the shelf vertical and like then the lid starts like coming open because stuff is like putting pressure on the lid and I'm like,
yeah,
no. I've had to clean up a few spilled games from storing them vertical. So I do horizontal mainly because of that, but yeah, it's just oh no, I could go on a rant. No, Dan, I could go worse. I could give you examples and I could start naming companies and yeah, that's a whole thing in the industry that needs to be fixed. is that, yeah, Dan gets it.
That's funny.
But yeah, I love vertical. Vertical looks nicer, but horizontal because of other people's failures. That's my answer. That's my answer. Not my fault.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not putting horizontal because I want to. Okay. And also, putting it horizontal because of that spillage and things makes quicker setup time. So rather than me going, what the hell happened in here, and I have to sort it all out and then set it up. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it is peach tea again.
Yeah, yeah. Until we run out. Then next will be whatever the other
green tea is next.
Green tea's next? Okay.
Yeah.
one tea at a time. One tea at a
That's
time.
funny that Dan even remembers that.
Oh, he knows. He's stalking me, actually.
Dan.
Yeah. He has pictures of me on his wall.
Should I be worried?
Yeah, you should be worried. He acts like he hates me, but we all know he really loves me, or else he wouldn't hate me.
I know.
He wouldn't be trolling me so much. You always bug the ones you like, right? It's like a playground thing. Huh? Hey, Dan. Hey, Dan. How you doing? Anyways, all right. Oh, no.
Oh, no, Bob.
No, not feeding the beast anymore,
Nope,
Bob. I can't
nope.
do it anymore. I can't. But you're going to make me laugh for like 10 minutes after I end the stream. Oh. Oh, Kate says, that's why I have many smallish plastic containers for organizing vertical storage solutions. Yeah. I do have games like that I have put in plano boxes and little dollar store tubs and stuff. And I can put them sideways. No problem there. But yeah, some games I just throw in baggies and it's fine too. But yeah, sometimes the game comes with a decent insert. But then that insert, I put it on its side and everything falls out of that insert.
Yeah, it's not made to be stored that way.
Yeah, sometimes the company, even though they make a better than nothing insert, sometimes it's just not a good to start on its side. They don't put like a lid on it and that kind of thing, or they put too much space between that and the lid. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. Mel will be back tomorrow with painting.
Yes.
And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next stream. Thanks a lot for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.